I did not put my phone down.
You can call it.
No, I got it.
I could call it.
No, it's put it really far away. We're live.
But I could call it, Dave.
You could. You want to call me? That
No. You could call me on my cell
phone. Late night when you need.
Oh God, you want to know how
radio.
old I realized I was today? So I'm going on 32 this year.
Yeah,
And
I know all about that.
You feel it. You know what I'm talking about. So So fun fact: you actually have to show your ID to buy a knife, like a hunting knife or anything like that. You have to be 16 years of age.
Yeah.
So I realize I'm almost the double legal limit for trying to. It's like, oh, that one hurts. And so when I went to beep it, I handed them my ID, and my wife goes, "Oh yeah, you're almost double what the requirement is." And the lady goes, "Are you really?" And I'm like, "Why is this attack on me? Why am I the old guy all of a sudden?"
Yeah, like what happened to make me,
the one man, so old?
I can't find my mouse.
She's somewhere in there.
Yep. Somewhere. I need
Unless
the chat.
it's dead.
It's
Then
not
it's
though,
nowhere.
because I turned it off and then it said reconnected. This stream is going really well so far. Hi everybody.
So well, Dave.
Curtis can bring up the chat room on the side.
I can. Oh, is that something I can just throw on the side now?
It's in the thing on the side. It says chat.
I found it.
We even have a private chat if like we needed to talk to each other.
Oh goodness. So I could go into your DMs and be like, "Hey Dave.
Yeah.
What are you doing?" All right, so Dave, you want to talk about like an intro? Have you found your mouse yet? Is the real question.
I mean, my mouse is in my hand, but I have not found the
cursor.
The cursor, and I'm wondering if it's on like another monitor because
it's on another plane of existence currently.
And I'm trying to not be like annoying, slapping it across my desk.
No, just slap it all over the place. Smack it all around.
I found it. Okay.
Good job, Dave.
It was on the other monitor.
I got some fun stuff to talk about today, Dave.
Okay.
I got some life stuff to talk about. It's great.
Now that I got that open and I'm dropping other shit, that's
all right. You can drop stuff. Do I need to take a tally, Dave?
I actually think we do, considering now I'm a buck in. Curse words cost $1 starting now.
Yep. I'll write me and Jeff in here too.
I'm going to share the live and make sure it's working. That's the other thing I'm also trying to do. My confidence is
instead of writing Jeff's name, I almost put my last name on here. All right, cool. I got my board up.
Hey, you got the board up. I got the chat going. Theoretically, it should say hi in a second, but I'm not seeing
see it. Hello.
I don't. That's good.
I see it. So one of us sees it at least.
Oh, okay. It's just really.
You are the blind one of us.
It would no. It's
I
very.
It's you to see it first.
It's very delayed on my end.
I am wired in. That might be.
How do you share this? Like that. Discord.
I say, Dave, if you're asking me these questions, it's like, aren't you the one that managed this stuff? I don't know.
No, you think I would know, but.
We're all just faking it till we make it.
I'm winging it the whole time.
Dude, I did a project at work.
Right, tell me.
Fun. I can tell you about it.
Tell me about your project at work.
So I put it out there in the world that I'm pretty decent at Microsoft Office and creating forms.
Oh no.
And stuff like that. So I was provided a project from my director, which is pretty cool. And they were like, hey, we need you to make a questionnaire survey to go out to, I think it was like 3,000 people. And it's like, oh, cool. Sure. So they brought me in as like the expert in Microsoft Forms.
Oh God. You let them know you were good at something, and then they assumed you were much.
I'm pretty good at it. I'll be honest. It's not super hard to get good at Microsoft Forms.
No, but
not to cut myself at the knees or anything. But if you put some effort in, you could probably learn it. But I had some fun with it.
this is like being good at Microsoft Word. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel good about putting it on a resume, but like it's on my resume.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm a master at. I have a certification in Microsoft Office,
I
Dave.
got one. I got
I
one in
got that in
college.
college.
I think it was for Office 2013, but it's still
Oh, mine was a little later. Yeah. So I'm putting together this form, and what they more or less want is they just want to like confirm some information, and it's like, oh, okay. And then just, like 30 minutes later, I put the whole thing together. I'm like, oh yeah, here's version 1. What do you think? And they're like, wait, whoa, how did you make this so fast? I'm like, I just did the thing with the clickety clicks and the clackety clacks and stuff. Because like when I'm doing something, I'm like, if I know how to do it, it's almost second nature. I just do it.
yeah. No,
And then
it's
I'm not gonna wait 3 days to send it back. I was like, yeah, here you go. Here's the first draft, like 30 minutes later. And they're like, wait, what if we do this, this, and this? Oh, I know what you mean. Like do a bunch of other changes, whole different version.
yeah.
45 minutes later.
Sometimes to start from scratch.
Yeah.
So
And they're like, oh,
we should probably tell people why we're here tonight, because
we should tell people why we're here today.
it's been a minute since we've done a Friday stream. We did these more during COVID, right? During the dark times of lack of socializing. And it was mostly so we could hang out, right? This Friday night stream though is special because we raised $100 for our Extra Life fundraiser already, which is crazy because like this is the first year we're doing the fundraiser as the tabletop weekend, which is this weekend starting today. Actually,
Today,
technically, if you wanted to do your thing today, it's this whole weekend. You can play games all day, all weekend.
That's awesome.
So we're doing the tabletop day, which is to play tabletop games to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And because so many people have already jumped in and made donations to our page, you guys already unlocked this special bonus Friday night stream.
Woo! Special bonus Friday night.
Woo! What Friday? You guys?
Truthfully, these Friday night streams back during the dark times really kept me sane.
Same. It's not that we just are so busy as people. Like that's, and I think those times helped cement in how busy we really are. And now that we're back to like normal functioning day to day, like it kind of hurts so much more than it would have if we never had those times.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss the streams.
Me too.
I miss fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good excuse for us to get on. Oh, I wonder who's texting me.
It's Jeff.
Yeah, it's Jeff. Oh my God. Let me read it, Surrey.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Sorry.
It's like my crown is stuck on my watch. I'll be joining in a bit.
Sounds good. Wicked.
Still with the girl. That's
that's
what?
Fair.
That's also more important, Jeff.
Oh, of course. 100%. But yeah, we got these Friday night stream right now for the board before the tabletop board game day tomorrow.
So many words.
Yeah, that one's a little bit harder to talk through.
Every time I'm like talking about Extra Life, I feel like it's like word vomit because it's like because people you have to explain the concept of like the internet to people still. Like so like so like the concept of a stream is its own thing, so you kind of have to like glance over that, and then like the fact that you could play games for a good cause is also hard to explain to some people because most people understand like the concept of like a charity marathon, right? Like you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go run 600 miles to raise money for cancer, right? Like that just like people understand you pay per mile. There's a whole thing, right? But just go, yeah, I'm gonna play video games for 24 hours.
And they're like, what? Why would you do that?
You're like, I don't know. Thousands and thousands of other people do it. It's not
exactly. I do it because I can.
You have to explain the concept of that fundraiser, right?
So then find it like easy to say like it's like a telethon.
Yeah.
Except we're playing video games.
Yeah, it is
like it's a little like more in their range of like, oh, okay, telethon, but video games.
Telethon might be a better because I always use like the running the marathon. Like,
I truthfully didn't know you could sponsor a marathon.
especially for the for the game day that's 24 hours. That feels like a charity marathon
Yeah.
to me more than like
we're turning off the lights if we don't get another $25 kind of deal.
telephone.
We're shutting it down.
Yeah, so like this is different. And then now explaining the tabletop day, I'm like, we're doing Extra Life, the tabletop weekend event to raise money for children's miracles.
It's just like, a lot of words.
I'm like, I need to figure out how to simplify this. Like,
what if you just say we're live streaming on Saturday to benefit the Children's Miracle
Network
hospital. I would just leave out hospitals. The Children's Miracle Network run through Extra Life.
Yeah.
Like just 3 things.
Yeah. Extra Life feels like extra words.
Throw the whole thing in ChatGTP and just see what it spits out. Be like, can you consolidate this for me?
Can you make this more sane?
God, I started using ChatGTP and Google Gemini so much more now.
Yeah, the concept of just saying make this sound better.
Or make it. My favorite thing is me saying like, I am XYZ. I am doing this. Help me figure out how to put together this.
Yes.
And it's like, and you're like, cool. I have a foundation or baseline to start and like tweak to make it sound more human.
So the problem with AI, and we're not going to,
we're not going
to harp on this too hard, but like it's extremely wasteful energy wise.
Oh, incredibly. It's like Bitcoin mining. There's so much energy wasted.
And so that's concerning in its own way. People using it to make art, even though the art is technically getting better and better and better, it's still also ripping.
It's creepy.
It's ripping people off. Like it's trying to put. It's bad. So like, I like using ChatGPT for little things like saying, make this sentence cleaner or make this make this paragraph make more sense. But I don't
really great for like recipe building.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be like, 6 cups of butter, 2 cups of flour. It's like, wait, what are we making here?
You can get some weird recipe problems because it just doesn't understand food.
My wife brought me popcorn.
What?
I love this. I got a popcorn delivery.
Oh, you know what I got? Speaking of snacks, this is the Snack Network. Normally we try snacks.
Oh, it's kettle corn.
AMC made cinnamon butter microwave popcorn.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, and I was like, do I get this to review it? I don't actually care. I'm just going to get it.
Just get it to get it, yeah.
Yeah, cinnamon microwave popcorn, that's not super common. That is...
No, I've never seen that before.
You can make that. It's easy to make that.
Yeah, but how many times would you? Or have you?
You're right. Right. But now it's just a microwave popcorn bag. I can work with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you because it's fun.
Yeah.
So I got a stress ball. It's hot dog.
Hot dog.
Like so I got a new sliding door in my back of my house.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, well, here's a little gift for selecting our company. And they gave us 2 10-ounce Yeti mugs.
Okay.
And this little hot dog stress ball. I love this thing.
I was gonna say, is it a Costco hot dog?
It is for me. These are the condiments. There needs to be ketchup on here. And the hot dog's just a little red.
Take the win where you can get it, right?
Oh, absolutely. But I'm contemplating if I want to show the company name or not. I like their product.
I mean,
I'm not sponsored. I paid a lot of money for their door. Rachel's in chat. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, I'm gonna open my first drink. Yeah, who cares?
It's Infinity Marvin. It's through Costco.
Yeah,
they do great work. There it goes.
It focused.
It was done in like 2 hours. The dude it wasn't done in 2 hours. It was done in 4 hours because the guy who installed my door before chose violence that day. The guy who was taking out the old sliding door was like, there are like 6 tubes of caulk around and like in this door. And I'm like, well, how much is normal for a door? He's like, you don't even need a tube of caulk with this size of door.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's like, it's just what he said was it seemed like the guy cut open the tube and just squeezed the whole thing out and was just slathering it everywhere. He's just like, I don't know what to do with this.
They make a tool for that. I don't want to use that word by itself. They make a pew pew for caulking.
Yeah, a caulk dispenser.
Yeah,
there you go. I got you.
It's not that hard.
It's not. This is the whole thing. You don't have to cut it in half, squeeze it all out, and smear it all over.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay,
exactly. But yeah, Dave, what's your first drink?
I grabbed because basically the point of this, on top of thanking you guys, is to clean out my fridge because there is. After years and years and years of this channel, I've just reviewed so many things, and there's piles of stuff. And so what I grabbed first because I had to dig a little bit is Bush Peach.
Heck yeah.
Which is a classic.
That's
now.
Vintage.
It is. It is probably guaranteed expired.
So I don't drink anymore. But so I got a Coors Edge.
Ooh.
It's non-alcoholic. I've had a couple of these already. And they're pretty. This is another close one.
Is it okay? So wait, it's Coors.
Yeah, it's Coors, but
is
non-alcoholic.
But didn't we do Coors NA? So is it different?
We did Labatt NA.
Okay.
So we never did the Coors. This is new for us.
Is that the only Coors?
Yes,
NA?
it's the only Coors NA.
Okay, I was curious if Edge was its own like.
That's just what they call it.
I'm wondering if with the NA beers we'll get just more unique beverages that are not just alcohols, like, or mock alcohols.
I've been seeing more and more things. So there's actually a whole section at the Big Bird store.
Yeah,
there's
that's what I call it too.
Exactly. Well, that's where I got it from.
Yep.
But it's they have a whole section for wine and champagne, non-alcoholic wine and champagne, and it's ever growing.
I would like for most of our audience to understand that we are in the state of Ohio. I would say OHIO. And that means that you can buy alcohol, meaning beer and wine and things under 20% ABV at grocery stores.
Yes.
And gas stations.
Yeah. And things above 20% have to be controlled by a state liquor agency.
Yeah. Which is the case of most alcoholic beverages in probably most of our states still.
Not in Michigan.
Yeah.
There's ones that don't have state liquor agencies where you can just buy liquor anywhere.
Which is why they have like
liquor at Costco.
Well, that and but there's lots of Costco's that don't have liquor for that exact same reason.
Exactly.
It is a very different fine line of different things. So it's people when you say you can buy it at a grocery store, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's more concerning that you can buy it at a gas station, but that
yeah gas is the thing. But most of them are becoming like little convenience stores and stuff.
I mean, from our experience of both of us working in a gas station, I think people buy more beer from the gas station than anywhere else.
Oh, absolutely.
That is actually the place to buy beer, which is ironic.
I think it really depends on the area because at least when I was at jury duty, there was a. I'm gonna scratch that from the record. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ignore all of that. Never mind. That's not a situation. When I would go to liquor stores, it would seem like sometimes they weren't busy.
Yeah.
But on Friday nights, at least when I was in college, if you went to the liquor store, that place was packed with people.
What's the time statute stimulant? What the frick? My brain already not working. Statute of limitations, meaning like it's so long ago, who cares? When we worked at 7-Eleven,
and I was 7 years close enough.
I was still there. I feel like it's safe to talk about it. A car came crashing into the side of the building.
Oh yeah,
and then took the wall down with the oven on it, and everything came crashing down in front of me, and I almost died that day.
We're glad you didn't.
Yeah, we're all glad I didn't. But anyway, that dude who came in, I'll never forget this. Right, claimed to have lost control of his car. It's like 9 a.m. Right. This dude had to have gone over the curb, over the barrier, through the divider, and then into the side of the building.
Yeah.
And he did it hard enough that he took the oven and the counter and everything off the wall.
Let's be honest, though. Hold on. Here's the thing. Dave. That building was a glorified double-wide trailer.
I know.
Yeah. You could have thrown a rock at the side of that building. It probably done the same amount of damage. You like just throw a hard baseball, whole wall falls over.
Anyway,
yeah, how's your beer there?
the thing that blew my mind that day
Mm-hmm.
was that while we stood there and waited for the police to come, that man came in there and still bought his 6-pack of Bud Light.
Hell yeah.
And then sat and waited in his trunk for the police to show up.
Was he drinking it?
No.
That'd be the move though, to be honest, because you're like, I know I'm going to jail.
just screw it.
F it at this point. I love popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn's great. I got they made Cheetos Smart Food.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I found that. So that's in the list of things to try.
I was so tempted when I was at the Big Eagle store before this.
Yeah.
There was orange creamsicle Captain Crunch.
Oh.
And I was like, I am tempted to make a find it video starting with that and being like, who greenlit this abomination of life?
I mean, it might be
no point.
It might be fine.
Was why? Why?
I mean, do you not like an orange creamsicle?
Not my cereal.
What's different about it being in cereal? Milk is half of the orange creamsicle at that point anyway.
I don't like milk with my oranges.
Okay,
is that fair enough?
That's fine, I guess. I mean, cream is basically vanilla milk. Like, these are all kind of similar categories.
Cream is basically vanilla milk. Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah,
really?
I
had real cream before, Dave. Do you know what it tastes like? It tastes more like butter than anything.
I'm gonna stick by this as still making sense.
I get the combination. I get where they're going because Captain Crunch is a vanilla, like sweet-ish corn cereal.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's needed. I also don't think that we need 3 different flavors of donut hole cereal from Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, and Cocoa Puffs. Because Cocoa Puffs, fun fact, are already chocolate circles.
You know what I saw yesterday?
Stupid. What's up?
Jumbo Cheerios.
I saw mini Cheerios today.
And mini Cheerios I'm used to. Jumbo Cheerios.
Was it like the size of like a Funyun?
It basically, I mean, maybe a little smaller than a Funyun.
Nah, got like it's like this big around.
All right, let's talk about Funyuns. You brought it up. The internet has decided that Funyuns are good overall, which I strongly disagree with. Right. Funyuns are fine, but like if you were given the entire lineup of Frito-Lay's products, is Funyuns going to be the one you pick?
No, never.
Yeah, never. Jokes. You're going to, even if they said pick 10, I'm still going to pick 10 other things before Funyuns.
Hold on. I need to see what Frito-Lay products there are out there because I don't actually know what Frito-Lay products are.
Doritos, Ruffles,
Frito-Lay Inc. There we go. All right, home
yep.
Fritos. Here we go. Oh, that's just Fritos. I want a Frito-Lay.
Yeah, no, you need Frito-Lay.
That's a whole different brand.
Which is Lay's, Fritos, Doritos, Tostitos.
Brands. Go faster. Oh, it took me to PepsiCo.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to apply. Was that what was going on here?
No, but Pepsi owns Frito-Lay.
Okay, that makes more sense. Scroll not working. Dave.
Which is the scariest thing about Pepsi versus Coke is Pepsi owns Frito-Lay, which means they own Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos, basically everything in the chip aisle, except for a few, obscure things. They own all of it, and Coca-Cola still makes more money than PepsiCo. Like, let that sink in. Like,
oh, weird. They have some new stuff. They have bacon at Chicharrones, Flamin' Hot Limon. That's a thing.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
They have a whole new line of Chester's stuff.
Yeah, I saw the new Chester's fries.
Chesapeake Bay crab spice, chips, late night taco.
Yeah.
Oh, so late night tacos on my list.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got Ruffles. So all dressed has to be on the list.
Yeah.
Sour cream and cheddar Ruffles.
Yeah.
The
more this is what I'm saying. You look at this list, you're gonna find 10 things. You're definitely gonna get rid of Funyuns.
No, I'm not picking Funyuns first. We have 174 different products on this list.
Yeah.
My gosh.
And they sell all of these, and Coca-Cola still makes more money.
They got Miss Vicky's. How do they make more money still? Coke. They just have that much of a cornerstone in the market. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I think, and now Dr. Pepper's the number 2.
Oh,
above Pepsi. But this is also assuming that they also have Mountain Dew in that category, and Coca-Cola still makes more money.
Gosh, that's insane.
Pepsi has Gatorade, but Coke still makes more money.
Well, also in different parts of at least our country, there are people who, like, when you go to a restaurant, be like, okay, what kind of Coke do you want?
Yep. Yeah.
That is a sentence.
Is Pepsi okay?
No.
Here's the thing about Pepsi, okay? If we're just talking just Pepsi Cola, when it's the original with the real sugar in it, which they sell most of the year now, that is better than Coke.
Debatable.
Real sugar Pepsi better than regular Coke.
A real sugar Coke, though.
Yeah, but that's not just widely available on the shelf. You got to get a Mexican Coke.
That's fair. That is the only way you can get it, is you got to get the glass bottle. I still have the one you gave me in the fridge. I'm saving it for a special occasion, apparently.
Saving it till it expires.
Saving it. Have you heard of, because I'm on this this website, have you heard of Steakhouse Onion Funyuns?
Yeah, I was going to bring those up.
Oh, all right, go for it.
Those are the best Funyuns. but every time I mention that in a comment, everybody's like, "Ew, I hate those."
I've never seen them in my life.
I found one bag, bought one little tiny bag, right? I was like, I'm not going to care about these. They're just Funyuns. I ate that bag and was like, why did I not buy the big bag? Like,
they sell so much stuff.
And then there's sour cream and onion Funyuns.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, which are just
store today.
Those are fine. I got no beef with those, but like everybody's like, these are better than the regular Funyuns and the Steakhouse. I'm like, nah, it's the Steakhouse. They taste like a bloomin' onion.
Oh, that's hard to beat.
Yeah, I know.
So there's something else I didn't know. So PepsiCo actually owns Rice-A-Roni as well.
Yes.
So it's like, all right, so that's also in the snack category, I would say.
Yeah, the Rice-A-Roni. Yeah, I mean,
got some other new arrivals coming through that I haven't seen yet.
What else?
Grilled cheese, Korean style fried chicken, Valencia and lime.
Oh yeah, we haven't found any of these yet.
No. Smokehouse barbecue, Ruffles, all dressed. This is annoying. All
Smokehouse
back in stores again in the United States.
Smokehouse barbecue are back.
Okay.
We did those, but they keep changing the name of them and
they
the
have
logo.
Lightly salted barbecue now for a limited time.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a notify me kind of thing.
Oh, that's not out.
No.
I that could be good.
Notify me. Let me put in my crap email. Yep. I want to know, Dave.
I have a crap email too.
I think I have like 5 at this point.
Mine has because I've been lurking on cleaning it out. It has only 17,000 unread emails.
I got lucky one day. I figured out on Google how to select all and just hit delete.
I've done that.
I've only figured out how to do it once, but it was when I had 45,000 emails and it wouldn't accept any other emails.
What I need is an unsubscribe and delete all.
Yeah.
Option.
So much crap.
Yeah, and it'll do some of it, but it won't. I have a way to do it kind of, but it'll be like, I deleted 83 of those emails, but it doesn't delete the ones from like a year ago.
No, get rid of all of them.
You're like, no, like delete every email, not only from this particular email, but also delete everything that's related to this company, please.
Exactly. What? You know what else is in front of Funyuns for me? Just regular Cheetos.
Yeah. crunchy Cheetos.
Crunchy, exactly. Can't be puffy because they're garbage.
Yeah, puffy Cheetos are garbage.
They're okay, but they're garbage. So how's your beer over there, Dave?
It's good. It is a classic Bush Peach. And therefore, how much can we expect from it?
I do appreciate there's something about drinking a beer out of a bottle. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so much nicer than a can for some reason.
I so disagree with you.
Really, go for it.
If I have a Mexican Coke, I prefer that every day, right? Out of a glass bottle, the whole shebang.
Uh-huh.
Cheap beer, especially at a bar. The bar adds a whole nother level to it. If you hand me a glass bottle, I'm actively annoyed. I feel like I got gypped. I feel like I got like, or especially at a bar. If you hand me a can or a bottle, I'm kind of annoyed at a bar. But that's my own personal preference. But I prefer cans of beer.
Yeah, if I'm going to the bar, I kind of expect a draft.
Yeah,
that's kind of the expectation. Because if you're not giving me a draft, I feel I'm not getting my money's worth.
Yeah, I feel like I could have bought this at the store then.
I could have just stayed at home, drank in my garage or whatever.
Yeah, right. Like, and also I have to tip on part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And like all you did is kind of open the can,
go into the refrigerator, get out a beer. It's like, cool. I'm paying someone to literally do what I can do at home.
Yeah,
but I'm here because I want to watch the game or whatever.
I don't have a tap at home. You know,
I was close at one point to getting one.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like if you
no,
especially the holidays, they sell those mini kegs.
Yeah, the mini kegs of like Christmas ale.
Yeah, if you got room to keep that thing cold,
that'd be nice.
Just put it outside, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's fair. That's what I did with my Oh, what did I do with it? It was one of my variety packs of non-alcohol beer. I just left it out in the garage or in my back porch.
Yeah, that's the easy way. That's
our
built-in refrigerators.
Mm-hmm. Most of the year, to be honest.
Except for when it gets too cold.
Yeah, then you gotta watch it. That's why garage for me.
Well, your garage is attached.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, mine is not. So I had to bring the coolers in, and they're still full of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Which is part of why I like knocking this out of this fridge.
Yeah, then you got room. Actually, so if you want to talk about something silly, a little bit different. So yesterday, I work a normal Monday through Friday job.
Yeah,
and I ordered. I watch a lot of outdoor shows. I watch a guy, the Outdoor Boys, Luke Nichols. We've done a video with homage to that guy.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I want to be outside more. Like I want to get a tarp so that way I can do it in backpacking and like hiking. And then I can put a hammock out. I can put a tarp over it. I could camp under it if I want to. So I ordered a tarp for $20 from eBay.
Oh wait. Just so we clarify.
Yeah.
We're talking about camping in your yard. Okay, just
I have gone nowhere.
Okay, got it. Just clarifying.
Well, I mean, if I can also take it with me, it's very light. It's,
I understand that, but what you're planning here is
what I'm planning is to like hike with it and like hang out and like it's like called a day camp more or less.
Okay,
like you hike out to a location, you take in the view, and then you like set up a little bit, and then you leave like before it gets dark. That kind of thing.
Okay.
So I got this tarp, right? And yesterday it was raining, at least a little bit. And it was like, I don't know, 40 degrees outside. So I got the tarp and I got my new paracord. I'm just like, I'm going to go play outside. Yeah. My backyard is a swamp currently.
Yeah.
So I go outside. I put up this tarp in between two trees in my backyard.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, all right, I'm putting up the tarp. I'm setting it up. I'm angling it so the wind doesn't hit me too bad. I pull out my smokeless fire pit from my shed.
Hey.
And I have some wood that I dried out over the season. I'm like, I pulled a few of those out. I started a little fire, and I'm under a tarp in my backyard, just chilling with a little fire.
This doesn't sound sad at all.
I was having such a good time. I want you to know that.
No, that sounds great.
Like I chopped some wood up. I actually like heated up some water. I had a little like hiking pot, so I was heating up some hot water, and I made some hot cocoa. I'm just chilling outside looking at the fire.
It's still cold enough that I don't think any of the neighbors saw you.
Yeah. If any of them did, they're like, what the hell is Curtis doing now?
They're like, wait, we live next to this guy.
I'm not bothering anybody.
I went out there to get something out of the yard. I don't remember what, but I stepped on the one side of the yard. Mm-hmm. The whole thing just mushed, dude. I was like, oh,
the whole backyard right now.
I'm like, is this is this gonna go away or is this gonna be a thing this year? And I'm like, I don't know.
I hope it goes away.
This is pretty soft.
Mhm. Dude,
Well,
it's so everything is so soft right now.
well, find out whenever I watched a whole YouTube video, speaking of YouTube outdoor videos, talking about the layer of thatch, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
yep.
I have a dethatcher actually.
Oh, good,
Uh-huh.
good. I might need it.
It's not very hard. It's just like a weird wire rake, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But it gets down, it pulls out all the dead grass that's chilling there.
Yeah, I might depending on the first time I cut the grass. If I fall into my yard, which is about how soft it is, I'm pretty sure I would go all the way into it.
Gosh.
I'll let you know if I need you to bring that over.
We need some dirt, dude.
Yeah, listen. I watched a big explanation of how to, get this cleaned up without ripping up the whole yard.
Okay, that's
Which
good.
sounds like, that's the extreme. I don't want to do that.
Of course.
You can kill that layer that it's all like not growing into, basically, with sprays and stuff. If you have to, like,
But I wouldn't do that first.
no. I'd use the dethatcher first and see what happens.
Yeah.
It also they said like the other thing is getting it a ton of water and like, it's been raining for 3 weeks, so it might get the water that it needs on its own.
It truthfully might, to be honest, at this point. So another thing that I'm doing as an adult, which great.
Yeah.
So I had a arborist come out and inspect a few of my trees because I was concerned about one of them. Skinny Matt is bad in chat. Just got back from my kid's class. I'll lurk for a bit. Sounds good, Skinny Matt. You get to hear me talk about trees.
Yeah, we're talking about trees.
Exciting. So I had an arborist come out.
Stupid tree hugging network.
I will say I was concerned about one of my trees because I love my trees. They're huge. Yep. They're 100 to 200-year-old, like massive oak trees. I love my trees. So I was looking at one of them, like on one side, the bark is kind of coming off. I'm like, it looks weird, but it still has a full canopy. Like there's nothing, like, you would look at the tree and be like, yeah, it looks healthy. Yeah. So I called an arborist to just get a consultation. And she comes out. She was amazing.
She tell you all your trees are dead? No.
No, she was awesome. Like you could tell she was really passionate. She was one of those people that, like, went through everything and like looks at a tree and is like, yeah, this is a tree. Okay. That's how I look at it.
This is what I imagine my brother does all day.
I hope so. But so she was looking at a few of them and was like, yeah, this tree is great. This one's about 150, 200 years old, probably older than your house and most of us. And it's like, oh, great, cool. Okay. So she goes over to the tree that I was worried about, and she picks up a rock. Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm curious now. What are we gonna do with this rock? She's like, well, I don't have my mallet. And I'm like, mallet? What are we doing with a mallet? So she hits my tree with this rock. Yeah. And it makes a sound. And she's like, okay, so you hear that sound, kind of how it sounds like a drum. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, now let's go over to this other tree. And she knocks on the other tree and it doesn't make like a reverberating sound. Okay. I'm like, okay, so that means the first tree was hollow and the second tree is full. She's like, exactly. And it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, this sounds like a bad. That's tally.
But it's a matter of like, that's bad for the first tree. She's like, yeah, unfortunately. Because her options she was going through, like, then this course of action is never first step, cut down the tree. We never want to cut down a 150, 200-year-old tree.
Yeah, but no, we had to do that at my house growing up. That was sad. So it was very sad.
Happen. Yeah, it's sad. And I really wanted to save this tree. I really love this tree. And what she was talking about was, so what we can do is we can take the tree down and then we can plant several other trees in the area to kind of be like an underlying tree. And I'm like, I love the sound of that. Like, let's do that kind of thing.
Right.
Because right now on my property, I only have one tree I'm concerned about. It's the backyard property. It's like behind me. There's a tree that's thrown a few branches. There's a whole thing. Yep. Combined, it's a lot of money. We'll put it that way. To have somebody professionally come in with insurance and take down two like 150 or 100-foot trees. Not
yeah, no, it's big. It's a big.
It's project. A lot of money.
Yeah.
And
so it's not really something you can do yourself either.
No. Let me just get up on this 150-foot tree here and
I went to Home Depot and I rented a cherry picker.
When you make it close to the top, when you make it close, it's like a step stool. It's like stepping on a bucket and trying to reach the top of your house.
You could do it depending on your house.
Or if you're really crazy, you cut the tree down at the base. Don't do anything to prep the top, and just let it fall and see what happens. But no, the tree has the potential, and this is the concern, is it has the potential to destroy a lot.
Yeah,
the tree that's in question, like not my tree, but the other tree, it's technically like two trees, that are both 120 feet tall, and it's scary potential.
Wait, so is it your tree to get rid of?
No.
Oh, well then, I mean, that's
probably going to end up being my tree. I don't want it to hit my house.
I mean, yeah, but it might be beneficial in your part to work with the neighbor to get both of the trees that need to come down.
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting pricing so that way I can be like, all right, who's got the best price to get this the hell out of here?
Right.
Because I don't want it. I don't want it to be 50 to 100 grand later.
Yeah.
To fix either my house or my neighbor having to fix his house.
Yeah.
Because it's right on the so we have, it's like, this is the property line. There's a T to where the other one, it's like right at that T.
So
like on their side though.
Yeah.
And they're really nice people. Like I have no problem like working and trying to get some estimates, trying to get like a good price and
so
work with.
So, but it's their tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's our problem if it falls on our house.
Obviously. Yeah. No, but I mean, I'll tell this story because it's probably past the statute of limitations as well. That's right. At the old house growing up, we had a tree. And this must have happened.
Oh yeah, your big tree in the back.
It was either the neighbor's tree or it was the big tree in the back. I can't remember which way this went, right? But we got a big storm. Normal storm, but whatever. Dad had just built a brand new garage. Okay.
Oh yeah, I love that garage.
Yeah, he loved that garage too. So he sold the house. And so this storm blows through and takes this giant branch off his tree, and it just came down and crushed the whole brand new garage. Just like took off basically the whole roof of the garage.
Jeez.
Right now, it was a bad storm, so the whole street was affected. Everyone knew,
of course.
Right. So Dad has insurance come out. Insurance comes out and goes, yeah, that sucks because it was a brand new garage. So basically, they gave him the money and the value of the entire garage.
Oh wow.
Because it was so new and because the damage was extensive, right? And then the neighbor down the street works construction and knew, and he was going around helping everybody. Him and my dad got up there, rebuilt the roof on the brand new garage for approximately $800 total, with paying the dude like a little bit and then material, right? So Dad got,
whatever amount of money,
like a significant amount of money from insurance, and then had rebuilt it for less than a tenth of what the insurance gave him.
What they do.
Yeah.
That's not fault by him. Like if they gave him it's his responsibility to get it fixed.
That's what the insurance, they assess the damage. Yeah.
Exactly.
So but Dad basically got a new garage.
Nice. And some money.
For free.
Nice. No, so this tree about in the backyard, so it threw a branch before I moved in and kind of bent up the fence a little bit. I have a chain link fence.
Yeah.
Then it threw a branch. It did one last year, and then it did I think the year before as well. So it's losing a lot. Like these are large branches it's losing.
Yeah.
So I've wanted to fix my fence, but every year I'm just like, well, what if it throws another branch? Like, what's the point of fixing the fence if I know it's gonna do whatever? But the last one, and this is where I get to the point of like I'm concerned, is so last year when we had the tornadoes rip through, it took down it took down a huge portion of the tree, and it hit my neighbor's house just barely, but it hit the house.
Oh.
And it's like, okay, now we have potential. and that's not good because there's too much damage happening to this tree for it to heal itself.
Right.
So you're in a position where this tree is actively trying to it's trying to figure out what it's doing. It's not dying. It just it has too much going on for it to continue.
Right. But when it's a couple fence boards or even sections,
I don't care.
Who cares? Trees. I mean, I lost shutters during those tornadoes.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I'm going to do about that. Like,
whatever. But it's like once it starts encroaching on the house, then we have to start thinking about it. So I've been getting quotes all week. So I have, I think, 5 places that I have 1. I have 5 more I'm waiting on.
It's wild that we can talk about tornadoes.
I never thought about that when I was a kid.
We did tornado drills our entire lives and nothing ever happened. Nothing. Not even
now
not even
tornadoes.
Not even like going, oh yeah, a tornado hit 20 miles away, right? No, there were none. We did for 100-mile radius, basically.
Nothing.
No one had them, and then we hit
water
5.
spouts. We had water spouts off the lake, but they never hit land.
Yeah, little things here and there, but nothing. There were never shut the world down. There's 5 tornadoes.
Yeah, that was not a great week.
No, it was not. The week after Snacktacular 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was a couple days after Snacktacular 2.
I still think you should have just come over to my house, dude. I had power the whole time.
Yeah, rub it in. I
told you to come over.
I know. We could have, but
we would have figured it out.
It was fine. It ended up being. I mean, it sucked, but it was fine.
I do have a snack that I don't know if I want to try it now or if I want to eat it later.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab my second drink. So
do it. I have another drink after that, so I will. Oh, there goes his mic.
Yep, that's great.
You'll be fine. You can't hear me. Well, I'll tell if anybody's watching currently. So these are the Lily's gummy bears. These have less than a gram of sugar total for the entire bag, and this is the crazy part. It has 27 grams of total dietary fiber, which is insane. That's 96% of your daily allowance of fiber. So you eat 1 bag of these, which is 70 calories. Oh, that's crazy. And you have almost your entire day's worth of fiber. And you get that normally from everything else. It's crazy that it's only 70 calories and there's so much fiber in this. The only thing that is different from these is the oomph chews. We're
talking about oomph chews?
I was talking about these gummy bears I got. I was just kind of talking through it. So these are my Lily's gummy bears. They are 70 calories for the whole bag.
Yeah.
And they have 27 grams of fiber, which is about your entire daily allowance of fiber in one little bag.
I honestly don't even know what took my microphone down.
I think you might have tugged it with your headphones.
Barely though, because I don't know.
All it takes is a little bit.
Little tug.
Long way.
As long as everything's still working, we're good.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. My second drink is something I never tried. These are
the Nasty Beast.
The Nasty Beast Monster. I haven't had these. We bought them all. I never tried any of them. Everybody else has. This is the hard tea plus lemonade.
Okay, so maybe it's not super bad.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's the blue one.
I'm excited. I want to hear this. I'm also going back and forth if I want to try these gummy bears now or if I want to crap myself tomorrow.
They're loaded with fiber?
Yeah, dude, your entire daily allowance in just 1 bag is 27 grams.
Do it now. You want to get it all out before tomorrow?
I mean, it's not going to do much to me, to be honest with you.
It's all right. Okay.
It throws me off because there's also no sugar in it.
Yeah, that's not going to help you.
I don't there's no sugar alcohols. There's no sugar. It has allulose.
Yeah. So here's the thing about sugar-free candy.
It's all natural colors too.
Yeah.
And
here's
flavors.
the warning to those of us in the world of conscious sugar things, right? Yeah. Sugar-free / artificial sweeteners, especially candy, right? tend to lead to explosive stuff
Only
out of.
with the sweet ball. That's a specific that's a specific sweetener that's not really readily used anymore.
Okay, I mean, you know,
That was the case with those original sugar-free gummy bears way back when.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna add a bunch of fiber and this potential,
It's got potential energy, Dave. I'm actually kind of curious. So it's raspberry, strawberry, orange, and lemon flavor.
okay, every flavor sounds good.
The juices throw me off because it's carrot. So these are the color added: carrot juice, radish juice, apple juice, black currant juice, turmeric, lemon juice, and pumpkin juice. Those are the colorings. Okay, now I'm just curious. Screw it.
You just eat it. Just
It's only 7 calories.
I'm gonna take a sip of this.
Oh, wow.
It smells like tea.
This smells amazing. Oh, there's so many. Oh my god. Okay, so here's how much 70 calories is. My whole hand is full.
Okay, this is weird.
There's a lot of these. The tea is weird.
Yeah, you know what's weird about it? It just tastes like mediocre tea, like no alcohol at all. And then as it sits there for a minute, as you like sit there and wait for it, like literally 10 seconds go by, then you're like, why do I taste alcohol now? like I'm not drinking it anymore. I don't understand.
The yellow ones and the not yellow-ish ones are hard to differentiate. So
I think that might be better than twisted tea.
That's saying something. Actually.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's okay. Anyway,
so the flavor is subtle. I will say they're not super sweet, and the chew is actually quite soft. It's got a nice bite. It's not like like the Mally's gummy bears are super chewy and it's kind of hard.
Yeah, these are wide. Yeah, that's not what I like.
No, these are softer.
Mally's makes really good chocolate. They're regular candy.
I'm trying to identify what this would compare to.
Haribo?
I don't know what that is.
Haribo?
Still got nothing.
The big gummy bear brand.
Haribo?
Haribo.
You said Haribo.
No, Haribo.
It's not like that. They also have like a good chewiness to it. This I can cut with. It's more of a cutting.
Okay.
And then it's like a soft chew, but not like turn into a paste kind of chew.
You know what I have for somebody who wants to make a donation to our Extra Life fundraisers? We'll do, speaking of chewy candy, the Sour Punch Ghost Pepper Roulette sour strip things.
I don't think I can eat all these right now. They're nice though.
I wouldn't eat an entire day's worth of fiber in a go.
They are nice though. They are a bit expensive, I will say that.
Yeah.
I think I spent $3 or $4 on this little pack.
Which one is it?
Lily's.
Can I see it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the brand that makes like sugar-free chocolate, and they do a lot of other sugar-frees like that.
There's a new gummy bear thing out right now that's supposed to have the flavor that tastes like the blue Scooby snack gummies.
Oh, okay.
That everybody remembers that they don't make anymore. Yeah. So I was wondering if those are them. Yeah. I have those.
Beer tastes weird after that.
Gummy bears, popcorn.
It's specifically the gummy bears. Like gummy bears and then beer, not a great combo. Just saying.
Okay. I believe that. I wouldn't need to test that to know.
You actually gotta mix them together. You put the gummy bears in your mouth, you drink some beer, you chew it all up together. It's a great combo. Albanese brand Costco or Sam's Club.
Is that the ones that taste like the Scooby snacks?
I'm guessing.
Albanese brand. They're on the bar over here.
I would believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have almost a 3. This is just me noticing this. I almost have a 3-year streak in Duolingo.
Wow.
Yeah. I have. Hold on. I'm doing it real quick. Where's it say? There's a thingy.
And how much?
It's It's right there.
How much language can you speak?
I'm probably like 3rd grade.
How many languages do you speak?
Oon. One well.
Yeah.
You can't. They put it yellow on white, which is really difficult to see. I wish I could show you.
Well, speaking of Un, did you find Uno cards?
Yes, I did.
Okay, sweet.
I bought a pack from Walmart.
Okay, great, because we're gonna wreck them.
That's fine.
It's gonna be
have
great.
I have my set. Like I have a set. But,
I have sets too. I just I didn't know if I had like plain.
I just went to Walmart. I went to the Big Eagle store and Walmart before this.
Yeah.
Say at time. I'm kind of missed going to the grocery store. Like mid.
Wait, Curtis.
What?
You're an adult. You can go to the grocery store whenever you want.
No, so another adult thing I had to do.
Yeah.
So my car was out of commission for a quick second. Not because of anything wrong with the engine or anything like that. I got a bubble, like a huge bubble in my front driver's side tire.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, I hit a pothole like probably 2 weeks before, and I probably wasn't looking at it, but how they say is it develops if you hit something really hard. Yeah, I hit a pothole that like took my whole wheel in it. I felt it in my teeth.
Ugh.
You know, it's one of those where you're like, I know I hurt something in there.
Don't you love that we got like 2 days worth of snow and yet they still destroyed the roads? Don't
I hate how much salt and how much damage those plows do. Like there's one road that the city actually said, don't go down this road because it's so bad. It's like, why? Maybe, I don't know, find a better option than destroying the road.
And instead of wasting all our money on things that clearly aren't doing anything, how about you guys fix the roads?
Roads are too dang high.
Or better yet, fix anything.
No. Short-term fixes. Long-term solutions are for chumps, Dave.
Band-aids.
Band-aids only.
Only band-aids. And
no matter how big the wound gets, just more and more band-aids and duct tape.
They put a cone. They put a cone on my street for a pothole, right? They put it on the pothole like they're gonna fix that pothole, right? It's been there for 3 weeks. Somebody drove into it and broke the cone.
Oh,
so the cone was gone for about a week and a half, and then how
do you hit a cone?
They put the new cone up. They put a brand new cone up, and then they put little paint marks around it as if like one that's going to prevent anybody from driving into this cone in the middle of the road, or like that's like them flagging it, like they're going to come actually fill this pothole. Meanwhile, there's a pothole that's within like 8 feet of that one that you can see, right? And it's so bad that you can see the brick road underneath.
Oh, that's just Cleveland for you. It's all
I know.
Truthfully, Cleveland is very similar to the people who owned my house before me. You don't take up the stuff and redo it. No, you just put more stuff on top.
Why do they all do that?
I told you how my garden beds out front were before when I was getting into them, right?
I don't want to know what's under the floor in like my kitchen, right? Like
40 layers of laminate. Your floor is actually like a foot shorter down.
You joke, but like I'm sure there's. I mean, I know there's like the sticko tar crap floor that they put down, the laminate tiles that you're never going to get up at this point, right? Like I know that's probably under there, but what's under this other layer right here?
A lot of stuff. Paint, more laminate, vinyl flooring somewhere under there. There's a hardwood layer too. That's the secret. But it moves around a lot.
That's the wild part, Curtis. You're right. We know there's a hardwood layer
somewhere.
Yeah, because the rest of the house is the hardwood layer.
We got to cover it up with carpet and laminate, and then more carpet and then vinyl flooring.
Oh God.
No, that's my garden bed. What it was so I'll go top to bottom because that's the only way I know how to do it. There was mulch on top, then fabric, lava rock, fabric, river rock, fabric, dirt, fabric, This is where it gets weird. Aquarium neon rocks, a 2-inch layer of it.
Okay, wait, were they like the glass ones?
No, they were like
Nothing.
cellophane, like really weird, like painted rocks.
Mom, at the house growing up, we found a bunch of glass that was like, in the layers, but it was like a layer of rainbow stained glass
That's
that
cool.
she was able to like repurpose into like artwork.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is neat. I mean, like, it's kind of dangerous just to have a layer of glass under the dirt, but
Yeah,
like,
that is a little dangerous. It was probably like a broken window or something.
yeah, probably something.
Oh, but then under the pebbles there was more fabric and then just clay. All of the Cleveland clay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you take up the stuff first before you put down other stuff?
I mean,
I don't get it.
you're not going to get all of it.
I did. I got to the point. I just dug out a section and then I hired someone to get all of it out because it got to the point where I'm like, I don't want it. It was a horrible thing. It was holding so much water. It was full of fungus.
Yeah.
And it's just like I want a yard. I don't want a weird thing.
Now, I mean, when I bought the house, there was a big dead bush in the backyard. I've told this story. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to dig out this bush.
This is good, by the way.
That's good. That's good.
I would recommend it.
Just not with gummy bears.
No, not with gummy bears. I have one other one I'll probably do next in a second.
I get out there. I'm going to clear out this bush, right? I start digging. I pull out this giant bush. I chop it all up, throw it in lawn bags. No big deal, right? And I start putting all the dirt back and start trying to level out the yard. And I find this rim of plastic. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is this rim of plastic? And I start looking around. I go, oh my God, this is a pond. This is a pond. They planted this bush in a pond, and that's why the bush died. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't get the nutrients.
And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can get this pond out, right? If I start digging, right? If I get enough of the dirt out, maybe I can get this pond out. How deep could this pond possibly be?
Deep.
Right. Oh my God, Curtis.
I remember.
I'm going down feet. And I'm like, I did not find the bottom of this pond. So I try to just, shovel this thing up to see what I can do. Nothing. So I took all the dirt, put it back in the pond, got more dirt, put it over the pond, put more grass seed over the dirt over the pond. Okay. And I buried that pond. And that pond is going to stay underground.
Underground. Hey, it's not your problem. Out of sight, out of mind. Dave.
I gotta get another layer of dirt. The edge of the pond is showing up on one corner of that pond. I gotta bury it a little bit more.
It's trying to come back.
That pond wants out.
I'm actually speaking of dirt, I'm probably gonna end up buying like 6-7 cubic yards of dirt to better add to my backyard and like I don't know, level it out a little bit. I have some low areas and some places that just need dirt. But I'm ordering basically a truckload of dirt to just to come to my house and be dumped.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
As a half and half lemon.
Did you finish that already?
No, there's a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Almost though. It's going down pretty easy. I will say that.
It definitely means it's better than Twisted Tea. Then
this is not bad.
It doesn't hit you in the face, Dave.
No, it doesn't. It's what's dangerous about this is it doesn't taste like alcohol.
Oh, weird.
Which you get an alcohol feel, and by feel I don't mean like the feel, but I mean like the remnants of alcohol flavor come 15 to 20 seconds after you've stopped drinking it.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's weird, and then you're like, yep, it's fine. It just tastes like kind of crappy tea.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean that works out. I mean it's basically all you would expect from them. I think I'm trying to remember the best tea that we had. It wasn't the Arizona. The Arizona was the worst.
Oh yeah,
if I remember correctly. But there was a decent tea. I just can't remember what it was.
Definitely, I didn't have these. We didn't have these yet. And there's non-tea ones, and I haven't tried any of them. The Nasty Beast.
We did so many variety packs and seltzer packs.
Oh
And
my god, yeah, no,
that was probably the best.
I can't keep track. I have no idea.
I'd have to open it up and look through our channel because we have over 5,000 videos, I think, at this point.
Yeah,
It's something crazy.
If we have over 5,000 reviews.
Yeah.
If you count the fact that like we tried multiple things in videos, and
yeah, absolutely.
it's insane. But we're over like 2 million views or something on the channel too.
That's insane.
Because you guys are awesome. And those of you who could donate over at extralife.org, extra-life.org/participant/snack network.
That's so much.
It is so much. There's the link down below.
Let's say, is there a link, Dave?
There is a link in the description. Anytime we curse, like when I say shit, I get added to the tally and I have to donate $1. But we'll add those later.
There.
After tomorrow.
The final hurrah, usually at the end.
At the end of a big day. We got a big day tomorrow. We're gonna be playing games at Gilbert's Place if you're local, near the Bellevue/Sandusky area. Come on to go over to Gilbert's. Come say hi. It's a coffee shop. You're more than welcome to come in, get a coffee, make a donation, play. Somebody will play Uno with you.
Yeah.
Or Boop.
Or Dude.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to play Dude.
Gonna play Dude with you.
Although my Dude expansion from eBay did not get here today.
I am sad for you.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll get here tomorrow when I'm not here.
Sad.
We'll play regular Dude. We don't need to play more Dude.
I got some games I'll be bringing too. Which
the full name of that game is Dude, the game where you say dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab another drink.
All right, sounds good. Should I do it too?
Yeah, because who knows where Jeff is? We're hanging out.
I'll be here eventually. To answer Rachel, yeah, we should probably be fine. We have a good variety. Amy and I packed a couple just because, just in case. I think we packed a murder mystery game too, which would be fun. I think it's more of just maybe we do that one with a different group later. That would be fun.
If I had read when I went out there, I could have realized this is the original.
Oh.
Nasty Beast Hard Tea Original. Although I didn't see any other flavors. I just kept pulling out cans of originals.
I got a Blue Moon non-alcoholic Belgian white.
Ooh, see, that's a variation.
Yeah. This one I'm excited about because this is one of my favorite overall beers. How many calories? Only 80. Nice. Oh, the crisp.
It just smells like the other one, except the same.
Ooh, this smells of orange peel. Oh, beautiful. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.
Oh, okay, wow.
The lemon definitely helps the other one.
This tastes like you squeezed the orange in it already.
That's cool.
I like that better because then I don't need the orange.
Is it like the Light Sky?
It's thicker. It's got more body to it than the Light Sky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty close, to be honest. So if I close my eyes and think about it, it actually tastes like I went to Red Robin, and it's specifically Red Robin. It's the only place where I get this. I get the beer and I've already squeezed the orange into it. It tastes just like that. It's very close. I'm very happy with this.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. It's also one of the smooth. It's creamy almost. It's got a creamy mouthfeel.
I thought you didn't like orange cream.
I only like it in my beer, not my cereal. I don't need it in my crunch.
Yeah,
crunch. I know. I was waiting for you to make that connection there.
It was a callback. You teed it up. I took it.
Good. I want the cap to go back on my Coors.
I mean, what I'm surprised with this is how little it tastes like alcohol.
Truthfully, they're doing that better and better nowadays.
It tastes like crappy tea, but like, you know. That's the truth, you know.
Yeah.
It's bad tea that also has the effects of alcohol. Take it for what it is.
Oh, this is the raw version. I haven't been on my computer in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing that I had some roll for coffees in, like, it was the ones that I scrapped
Okay.
because either they didn't work or it was either ungodly horrible.
Yeah.
I had a different finale teamed up.
Yeah.
For the second season, which was the episode of the Kraken.
Okay.
It was unplanned. I'll put it that way. I was like, oh, I'll move around some of the stuff, and like the bonus will be a Kraken. Like I'll crack in a whatever. I think in this episode I crack in 3 or 4 things.
Oh God.
And I just was to the point where I'm like, I am calling this the episode of the Kraken. Because it was legitimately the only thing. I was only rolling Kraken. And it was like, oh, next thing, bonus, go to the thing, roll Kraken. It's like, son of a biscuit, come on. Like, let me just have a coffee.
You get to roll tomorrow.
I do. I get to roll tomorrow. I got to bring some dice.
Yeah, I got dice. We got lists.
I'm scared. There's an unnamed video on here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. That was after my dad passed away.
Oh, okay.
That was a video that I didn't even give to you as a raw file because you could tell something was up with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was sad. It was really sad. It's like I was like trying to push through it and be like,
sometimes you got to try to push though. Like that's kind of.
I was trying to get a sense of normalcy.
I wasn't gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
No, you're good. No,
sometimes that could have got too weird.
To be honest though, sometimes you do have to push through like the emotions to try to feel like normal again. But no, I think that was I'm trying to look at the date code on it. It was like 4 days after.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, this was very accessed. I'm like, this was very close after, and it just
not to say like, you know. Oh, did you hear that?
I don't, because I'm not the third. Jay.
It's Jeef.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeef. A big Jeef with knobs.
Yep. A big Jeef with knobs.
Whenever he turns his thing on.
There's no camera. He's just a voice.
Hear me?
We hear you.
Oh, it's gonna take a bit. I've been with the girl all afternoon. Just put her to bed.
That's fun.
Man, you're fine.
Yeah.
I also just have like several other videos, but yeah, that was one I didn't put out because it was just so bad.
And I've been booting that computer for the first time, so it's taking a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
That's exciting.
That makes sense.
For the first time since NAM.
For the first time in forever.
There'll be music, there'll be lights.
Oh gosh, you guys are crazy.
I'm 3 drinks in, Jeff.
He is.
What drinks are you drinking?
Monster, Nasty Beast, Hard Tea Original right now.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
It does, doesn't it? I think it's better than Twisted Tea, though. It just tastes like crappy tea.
That's like the lowest bar you can set for something.
It's better than
it's better than the drink that literally is better a smack across somebody's head to drink.
Yep.
That's like saying it's better than Cobra.
Man, I don't know, man. Everything's kind of better than Cobra.
That is pretty fair. Oh, jeez.
Why?
But the Cobra Commander likes it better.
That's his own problem.
It might still be his problem. We don't know. The Cobra Commander. Listen, we sold other 40 ounces of things that did not taste nearly as terrible.
I only sold Cobra.
And Magnum.
You remember, Dave? Remember when you thought like beer and other stuff tasted nasty?
Yeah, but both
It's
Cobra.
acquired taste.
No, Cobra is not an acquired taste.
Yeah, it is. You acquire it and you taste it.
You acquire it and you taste it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave. So
Yes.
I'm just kind of going through this raw folder file really quick because I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to see what happened. So I start off with a Kraken.
Yep.
So that's the first thing. That's the coffee style, I believe. And then I get broth and
Okay, this is
What is
not
this?
coffee yet.
no, I get broth and maple syrup.
Okay.
And then the wild magic, what does it go into here? Hold on. Is that the one? Oh, I got a Kraken and roll again, and I can't read it. I think it looks like and soy sauce. So that's Kraken number 2.
Okay, so it's broth, soy sauce, and syrup.
Oh, and then I roll. I'm in Wild Magic. I get a soy sauce and a Kraken and roll again, and then I roll another D20. I get another Kraken and roll again,
Okay.
and then let's see what this last one is here. And then I get another. I get 3 I don't know how I rolled 3 19s in a row. Nat 19s.
This is bad dice. These are bad dice.
And it was a Kraken, and roll again. Because I can't even finish that part. And then I got a.
Do you have footage of you crackening all these things?
No, I never finished it because I had 4 Krakens to do.
Okay.
And then you top with cherries.
Yeah, okay. Cherry on top, literally.
There's literally no coffee in it. Like that's the problem. It's start off with Kraken, broth, maple syrup, soy sauce.
Yeah, I think you'll appreciate
Kraken.
You'll appreciate my list tomorrow because yes, shit can happen. You can get absolutely wild stuff. Oh, that's a tally. I'm at $3.
3 buckaroos.
That tally is stuff can go wrong. You can add all sorts of crap to the coffee at Gilbert's. There's all sorts of weird spices and stuff that can happen. But like the majority of the time, and I wouldn't say majority, but like you're also just as likely to get something good.
Yeah.
Like
I had some really tasty coffees. I also had some really horrible things happen.
Yeah. You made your own lists.
Oh yeah, I made it so it was fair.
Yeah.
I didn't want it. Truthfully, what I should have done is with the level, and this is if I ever do a season 3, if it ever makes a comeback.
Yeah.
20 will be like Curtis's choice. 1, it'll go on the scale.
Yeah.
1 will be the absolute worst thing I can think of.
Yeah.
It'll be like a teaspoon of pepper as coffee.
Oh, this is okay. Wait, so
no, 1 would be Jeff's choice.
Jeff's choice. I have to call you like midway through. Jeff, what am I doing here? You're like, just go outside, get some dirt, and put it in your espresso machine. See how that works. Don't tell me that. That'd be the worst. That I might get worms.
I should add things.
Literal worms.
Just add. Yeah, you can get worm. You can die from eating dirt.
I should add. Jeff makes the coffee to the Extra Life donations for tomorrow.
Yeah, do it. Jeff actually makes some good coffee though.
Jeff will go up to the counter and have Jax make something and then bring it back. Like,
I'm really curious if Jax is gonna let me behind the bar at all. And
I think she. I mean, I don't know if she won't let you mess with the machines, but she'd let you look at her coffee bar.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
I should bring my Coffee Master apron. Just wear that. I still have all my my Starbucks stuff.
Oh, like an actual Starbucks.
Yeah, I have a.
Oh,
it says Coffee Master on the apron.
She might throw you out of the building.
Fair enough. That's a good deal.
She might just drag you out to her truck and throw you in it.
Throw me into the abyss. The
empty the world of Bellevue, Ohio.
I'm excited to go. I want to see the place. It looks cool.
It's a fun place. I don't know how many times I've been now. Quite a few.
Good.
I like going out there. I like hanging out there.
I've run out of topics of things to update you on, Dave. Oh, I started my garden in the basement. I guess I could talk about my plants.
Oh yeah, do you have edible food? Are you going to be able to sustain us if the food of prices get out of control?
Currently, no.
Well, you better start planning that better.
You start eating dirt and trees and stuff. Get an acquired taste for bark, Dave. You'll be set.
Okay.
I mean, I know how to grow things in our climate. It would be really difficult to sustain, especially at the size of property I have. Is the thing.
We need to I mean, not to be alarmist, but it'd be great if we had some food. Did Jeff disappear completely?
Yeah, I think he cut out. He might be adding back in from his computer.
Yeah,
because he was on his phone, is my guess.
Yeah,
but no, I cannot. I would say we probably want to stockpile some beans and rice.
Yeah,
we can survive off beans and rice for a very, very, very long time.
Dog food.
Dog food's a good one. Because it has to be technically graded so humans can eat it.
Yes.
I said that in a really weird way. So probably like dry dog food. Oh, dude, we just make bachelor chow.
Yeah, what's bachelor chow?
From Futurama?
Oh my god, you know how long it's been since I've seen Futurama?
I love that. I need to watch.
I love Futurama to death. I need
9+ times.
I need to watch that show again. It's not that I haven't seen it all. I've probably seen it all at least 3 times.
I don't want to watch the new season. I don't. I just want to watch the original until like they get to the final movie with Fry and Leela. Like,
I was gonna say that last movie is so good that like,
what, you didn't need to bring it back. It didn't. It really didn't need anything.
No, but like, don't you kind of still love the world? Like,
I do, but I also liked they ended in such a nice point. Like I liked it ended.
This is the thing, is like Toy Story 3 ends so perfectly in the most emotionally devastating way you possibly could end a movie trilogy, right? Mm-hmm. And I never wanted a Toy Story 4. And I still don't like Toy Story 4 for that exact same reason.
Which one is Toy Story 4?
The one where they're with Bonnie and they all get lost at a fair.
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, it's not good. They're chasing Forky, which is a spoon fork.
Oh yeah, I remember the weird Forky thing in the commercials. Yeah, I didn't have any. Toy Story ended at 3 for me.
Yeah, and like that's the way it should be, except we're getting a Toy Story 5, I think, this year.
It's just like how Shrek 3 was the last Shrek currently.
Except for Shrek Forever After.
No, Shrek 3 is the only one I remember.
I don't remember.
Shrek 4, I feel like I've watched it.
Yeah, but don't tell me you're not excited for Shrek 5.
Oh, of course I'm excited.
Yeah.
I don't think Shrek 4 ever needed to be made.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, is if Shrek 2 had been the last one, right?
Yeah.
And then it was present day, and you told me Shrek 3 was coming out, I'd be just as excited for Shrek 3.
Absolutely.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah, the problem for me was like 1 was just pinnacle of overall cinema. It was beautiful. 2, it was a little step down, but it was still really, really good.
It's fun. It's fine.
3 was a pretty decent step down. And 4, I couldn't even tell you if I watched it completely through or not.
But imagine a world where the Shrek trilogy, right, is Shrek 1, Shrek 2, they made the sequel. And then the third one was the Puss in Boots movie that came out a couple years ago.
That we went to?
Yeah, we went to. That's so good. Like,
for no reason.
Yeah, but then you'd be like, oh man, I cannot wait for Shrek 4.
Yeah.
Like,
also one other thing to talk about the Flick Network at all.
Oh yeah,
that's not even a thing.
No, it's definitely not a thing. I mean, I think about it often.
It just takes a lot of time. Yeah. So to talk about the live action remakes that are being made. So Disney,
yeah,
nobody asked for that. I don't want that. I don't
No.
care. I'm not gonna go watch Snow White or Cinderella or any of the originals in recreation. It's not because I don't care for the characters. I just don't care for those movies, really.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite. I'm down with like a good original Moana. Like truly, that's my go-to Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's been for a very long time.
If you
I don't remember if Big Hero 6 is
Disney.
that's Disney. That's a great movie.
Yep.
Like those kind of movies. Like I love that. I'm not going to watch a remake
Yeah.
if it's a shot for shot remake, I really don't care cuz it's just the same movie, just different.
Uglier.
I don't care. The live action remake that I am excited and actually going to go see is the How to Train Your Dragon like live action shot for shot remake.
Yeah.
I'll do abso-fucking-lutely. I will go to that. I will enjoy that because I saw the trailer and I got hype as hell.
You know what's funny is I've never seen those movies. Any of them. Never watched How to Train Your Dragon.
I have all of them.
Yeah.
I bought
I can't even tell you why. It makes no sense.
They're so good. They're so good.
Why have I seen the first 3 Kung Fu Panda movies but never seen How to Train Your Dragon?
I don't know. Kung Fu Panda is also really good.
Yes,
I don't
it
want
is.
a live action remake of that because I don't think it would work.
Except that Jack Black would be a live action panda.
Be hilarious. It gives me Cats vibes though is the problem.
Yeah, no, it would be weird.
It'd be like a weird anamorphic Jack Black. But yeah, so I was on a kick about actually like buying movies and like having the physical copy. I still kind of in that same realm of thought.
If my mom cancels the streaming services, I'm tapping out of streaming. I'm done.
We've been slowly tapping out like one by one. Like we don't have Netflix anymore. The only ones we have are the subscriptions that we get with the other stuff we have.
Yeah.
Except for Dropout. I pay for Dropout. I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
So Dropout, do you remember College Humor?
Yes.
So it's that channel.
Yeah.
They blew up. They've expanded. They're huge. They make their own content. They're a bunch of nerds. It's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I love it. But it almost feels like a donation. It's like my patron.
Yeah, it's a Patreon thing.
But like it's only $6 a month. Like it's not expensive. There's no ads. And they just had their first announcement of like, hey, it's the first time in 3 years. We're going to increase the cost of the service by $1.
Yeah.
Like keep up the cost. And like our annual subscription is going up $10.
Yeah.
So like for new subscribers though. So like if you're a current subscriber, your rate doesn't change.
Oh my God.
Like they did it the right way. Like I love
almost like that's how it should all be.
Oh, yeah. So like what I did was once we got that notification, we signed up for the annual because it locks in the lowest rate you're ever going to get. And then it's just like, I don't care because I love their content. It's, oh my God, some of their stuff is so funny.
Yeah.
Like it's about like our age. So it like really resonates. And they're just hilarious comedians. They bring on celebrities. They have all this fun stuff. Like not like high level celebrities, but they have like good, decent, funny celebrities. I love the Dropout. That's the one I pay for. Pay for YouTube Premium. And I think those are the only two we really pay for. Everything else with streaming with services like your phone, or I get Paramount through Walmart, stuff like that.
I gotta get used to YouTube Music. So I can get rid of Spotify.
It takes a bit. The problem I have is I don't know how to get my podcasts on YouTube Music because they're not all on there.
You know what's weird? I moved back to the Apple Podcasts app.
Really?
And I hate it. So I used to use Overcast. Overcast is the best podcast app.
Sure.
And I'll stand by that. But what I wanted was like actual synchronization. And like you can make an account through Overcast and try to sync it through your machines and
sure.
But like it's not as easy as just like booting into the podcast app on my computer and going continue playing where I was in this episode. Like the whole time.
I like Spotify for my podcast currently, but that's just me. I got 3 new subscribers, Dave. It's gonna be a hard Sunday. That'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Jeff sent me an attachment.
An attachment.
Yeah,
Oh no.
on Facebook Messenger.
Oh God. Facebook Messenger.
Jeff, the link still works. It should work for everyone.
Yeah, Hefe.
He got in already once.
You gotta send it to yourself or something. That's how I had to do it.
I sent it to you on Facebook. Yeah, I don't.
I realized
scrolling.
I don't have Facebook on my computer.
There it is. There's Jeff. Jeff G joined.
Hefe.
Hi, Chief.
Finally.
Ooh, Jeff in his fancy office
Yeah, look at that fancy man.
with his fancy desk.
Jeff, what are you drinking?
Actually, I have something really exciting for this stream.
Okay.
First off, I'm refreshing with RC Cola,
Heck yeah.
but let me get the let me bust this out.
All right.
Oh. Jeff gets here. Hold on, I gotta go get something.
He had to get up to go get something. That means it's gonna be intense.
Not a cool chair. I don't have a cool chair.
Yeah, it's got office mask chair.
Yeah, it just isn't. I think this is an Amazon Basics chair.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Matter I bought it. I might have bought it at Office Max. I bought a desk rug thing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desk rug.
Like chair rug, like the one so that like your chair doesn't scrape up your thing.
So I am excited to announce that when I moved into my first house, that before the move 10 years ago, the first thing I noticed in the basement was a four-pack celebration pack of a beer called Duvel, which is a Belgian golden ale.
Okay.
All right. I'm with
I
you.
never touched it.
Oh.
And upon this move, 10 years later, I have brought that 4-pack with me.
Oh, nice.
Which has been sitting in my old basement for 10 years.
It's aged beautifully, isn't it?
And it was there when I moved in, so I do not know how much older it is, but it's at least 10 years old.
My God.
It is best before December of 2013.
Oh my God. Wow.
So
That
it is
impressive.
So it's brewed 13 years ago.
Wow.
And as celebration of moving into my new house, I figured I'd open up this 4-pack and see how it tastes.
I am excited to be a part of this with you, Jeff.
Yes.
What I'm excited about is that I'm not there to also try it.
I thought they was just chugging it all of a sudden.
I'll bring a couple tomorrow, Dave, you know?
Don't do that for legality, but
yeah, we can't do anything with that over there.
I forgot to bring down the glass though.
Okay.
We can wait. We'll be here.
Okay, I'll bring down a special glass that came with it.
Oh, this is fancy.
My God.
That is wild. That's a
really
decision.
I mean, hey, that's awesome though.
I'm trying to think if there's anything left in this house from the prior people. There's like a thing of cement. There's the tiles.
I think I got rid of mostly everything that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've thrown out almost everything they left behind.
Yeah,
it's not like part of the house.
They
left a changing table in the garage from the 50s.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I use it as like a work shelf.
They left us a bottle of champagne that when we opened it, it didn't fizz.
Ugh.
So fun fact. Champagne does not age like wine does.
No.
Champagne just dies after like 3-ish years or so. So you got to rotate it. Just back.
So as you can see,
they left us really, really old champagne. Oh, Duvel.
Yeah, it came with the nice glass. So let's look at. I heard beer ages like fine wine. I just made that up. It definitely doesn't.
Oh
I apologize. I was late,
You're
but I
fine.
meant to set up the computer beforehand, but I had to go into work, and then I had to give the girl a bath.
Oh, that's fine. You got a baby. I think that takes a little bit of precedence.
Yeah, I think you have a legitimate excuse.
That looks
Look at that!
beautiful.
Look at that head.
Yeah, it looks
It
great.
still looks good.
It does actually. Nothing about that looks bad.
No, not at all.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jeff, we're here with you.
Hold on. Tasting notes. It smells like wine.
Oh my god. Smells like wine.
Let's see here.
Jeff, I'm so excited for
I've
you.
never
right
had
now.
Duvel before either.
What a thing to leave behind.
Smells like a slightly sour ale, which is concerning because it's a Belgian ale.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The aroma is like a 5 out of 10. It attacks the nose like a pineapple. Let's do the initial sip.
Ah. Are you actually supposed to gargle it?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Tastes slightly skunky.
Oh
I mean,
no.
it's like 20 years old.
Hmm.
It might only be 10 years old.
It's 13 years old.
Yeah, it's at least 13 years old. I was joking.
It's a teenager.
It can almost drive, Jeff.
Slightly Belgian-y taste with a hint of fermentation.
Okay.
I'm scared.
It tastes slightly fermented. It has a good head and good carbonation. Like it does not taste flat or at all.
Yeah, I was impressed by that.
Yeah, let's do the old big chug.
Mm.
You know, not bad.
Could be worse.
Are you sure?
Yeah, actually, it tastes better. So it tastes like a slight IPA. It has that hoppy taste.
Interesting.
You remember when we had that 120-minute IPA?
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
tastes like strong like that with that bitter aftertaste.
Interesting. Kind of cool though, actually.
8.5% ABV.
Might be more now.
Belgian golden ale. So it's definitely not a Belgian golden ale anymore.
Sure.
Man, let me read this. 4 generations of the Mortgat family have brought together Pilsner malts, Bohemian hops, and a unique yeast strain to create this intense, aromatic, and beguiling ale. The Belgian favorite is best enjoyed chilled 40 to 50 degrees with discerning friends or good-looking strangers. Store this bottle in a cool, dark place to serve. Tip glass and pour gently. You know,
Wow.
honestly, tasting it, smelling it, I mean, you could serve this right now at a bar, and nobody would be the wiser that this is 13 years old.
Wow. That's impressive.
Belgians know how to make a beer that lasts.
That they do.
It probably helped that I kept this stored in the basement shelf in a brown ale, not with direct sunlight or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
With it, you're not getting too hot down there because it was in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is it? A constant 55 degrees at least in the basement?
69.
69.
69.
Nice.
I feel like Jeff should get a tally for that.
I'll give it to him. Yeah.
Jeff, that's $1 tally.
He's gone.
Yep.
And Jeff's gone. Oh, goodness gracious.
That's a little bit better.
Good.
I did do the last a little bit.
I'm gonna grab one more drink.
Go for it, dude. You're the one running tomorrow.
Running?
He's gonna be running the show. He's gonna be plastered today.
So this Belgian ale, not bad actually.
Yeah.
I'll bring you some.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll
I'm
bring
kind
you
of
up.
curious.
It's I've never had Duvel before.
No? I can't say I have either, though. To be honest with you,
So how's life?
expensive.
You're telling me.
I got a quote on. I have to take down at least one tree in my backyard. And the other one I'm trying to get a quote for the neighbor so they take it down, which is
What they quote like $3,000?
I wish it was $3,000.
Oh, so they quoted you the FU price. That price, like, we don't want to do this job, so if you pay for this, I mean, we'll do it if you pay us this much.
That's kind of how I felt like it. So one tree was more than $3,000. There are 2 trees. I want you to know that.
Three grand for one tree seems pretty
So
pricey.
I will say these are 100-year to 150-year-old oak trees that are over 100 feet tall each, and one has it actually is 2 kind of up like trees, so it's like a V.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess, twice the work, you could say.
All right. So
but my quote was $16,000
oh, that's a lot. No, that's
16,000 for what?
for both.
No, that is definitely the price that is. We have too much work to do, but if you'll pay us 16,000, we will do it.
Yeah, I have quotes pending for several other areas.
I'm
I'm not the person that gets one quote and goes with it. No.
Okay, good.
that's
Because I would expect it price like that even for that tree. I mean, sure, there's a lot of stuff around, but like 8,000
max.
That was kind of where I was thinking, was like maybe 8,000 for both, but yeah, we're at double that. The only time I've signed off first quote was the plumbers that I just hired, because they were here and they're like, oh yeah, they sent me a quote on the way here. They're like $500 for all the work. I'm like, done. It's like, that price, you guys are here today, let's do it, let's go.
Yeah, no, a couple thousand per tree makes sense, but no, absolutely not.
I mean, the one I got removed from my house back before COVID was $3,500.
Yeah, but
yeah, to be at like more than quadruple that price.
Yeah,
that's just.
I felled all of my trees myself, but that's because it was not close to the house.
These are very large trees, Jeff. I felled one of these trees, it could destroy an entire home.
So I think I was pretty honest in my reviews of these, Curtis, but I think you like them better, so I let you handle those videos.
Yeah.
This is the last lemon perfect that I haven't tried.
Okay.
From the pack. Probably because I need some good hydration. This is the peach raspberry.
How much alcohol is in that?
None. There's none. There's none alcohol in this. But I've had 2 nasty beasts, Jeff, and a bush peach. So you could.
But if you had a 13-year-old Duvel,
I have not, thankfully.
Ooh, you are missing out.
I think the lemon perfect are good for what they are, but I don't. I think Curtis likes them better than I do.
I do. I actually quite like them.
Are they perfect?
They could be better. I've had 2 non-alcoholics, Jeff. So I had a Coors Edge, and got this Blue Moon non-alcoholic.
And he had some gummy bears.
Good. What's that?
And you had some gummy bears.
Oh, and I had some really high fiber gummy bears. I'm pooping soon.
What constitutes a high fiber gummy bear? Does it have like hay in it?
So it has 27 grams of fiber per serving.
Damn, that's a lot.
How many gummy bears in a serving?
It's the pouch, which is
the whole pouch.
It's not a big pouch.
No.
But yeah, it's
basically the chews.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But have you had the Shagalicious gummies?
Yes. Yeah. I also wait, did I edit that video?
I don't know. I had them way back when they originally came out.
They're pretty good. Sour ones?
I tried the Shagalicious Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Did I post that video?
Is that good?
No, it was terrible.
Oh.
I must have not posted that video.
Get on your stuff, Dave.
That's real old now.
It's whatever.
Anyway,
this might be like, oh, I could never find this.
Peach raspberry smells kind of good.
Yeah, I think the peach raspberry was probably my favorite, if I remember correctly. Either that one or the watermelon.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh gosh.
They taste too natural to me.
Dave's too used to just eating garbage. He's like, this is too real.
I need it to
Can't
taste
eat
fake.
real food.
It's fine. I like this one. I like the peach flavor. I don't get enough raspberry. But that being said, like I would drink this if I needed hydration. But it also needs to be ice cold.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I just want to start stealing your catchphrases, Dave.
Yeah.
I didn't have a follow-up. I just want to say here's the thing.
Which catchphrase do you want? You can have it.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. That's one of the fun ones I enjoy.
These are good.
Jeff, did you hear the news?
Which one?
The only good news I've heard in like months.
Joe Flacco is coming back.
Joe Flacco is coming back to Cleveland.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard that news too.
The 40-year-old quarterback's coming back to Cleveland.
The Flackinator.
God, I
you know the
saw
Browns
that
are in a
today.
bad place when you get excited that we brought back a 40-year-old washed up.
Oh my God, I don't care. I read that today in my news feed. I'm like, nothing else matters today. I don't care.
That makes me sad because sometimes I think I could have been the worst quarterback ever and gotten paid $4 million.
Right. I think I've asked Dave this question once is so if the Browns call you up, middle of the season, they're like, all right, Jeff, $6,000. You come on to the Browns. You're the starting quarterback.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I think we all have the same answers. Hell yeah.
Even if it's just $6,000?
I would go
do you know that just playing one game in the NFL gets you free life insurance for life?
Yeah, there you go. You're set.
Wait, that's all it takes to get universal health care is to play one game in the NFL?
Just like baseball.
Yeah. But no, it's like you think about it and you're like, yeah, totally get on there. It's like,
why can't the NFL run like
as the worst quarterback in NFL history?
Can we just hey NFL, you want to run like a Medicare season?
No, you have to play 3 or more active credited seasons.
Oh, darn.
The MLB is the one that has the best benefits.
I'd still do it the one day. Yeah,
I'll play one professional sports game, even in the event that I get injured for healthcare for life.
You get so you got to deal with your own healthcare. That's the caveat I think I read on this one, but you get $6,000.
Yeah, you get a lifetime healthcare plan for anybody who plays even one day in the MLB. Wow. So if you play one day in the MLB, you're entitled to a lifetime healthcare plan.
Okay, see, here's what they should do. They should, when they do the first pitch, they should bring like kids out and let them do the first pitch just to like be symbolic. But then they should also give them healthcare for life.
God, how does the MLB make?
Your country is in a weird and bad spot when that's a great prize.
Yeah, universal healthcare for the rest.
That's an amazing.
That's the hit.
That's not a great
that
prize.
thing that every other first world country has to its citizens.
Nah.
That's like winning the lottery for us.
Yeah, it's so sad.
That's better than winning the lottery.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Speaking of helping kids in need, if you wanted to make a donation to our Extra Life fundraiser to help kids at Children's Miracle Network hospitals, there's a link tag down below to take you to our fundraising page where there's all sorts of goals and you can make us do stuff tomorrow.
It'll be a
and in the future, but also there's roll for coffees that you can make Curtis roll for coffees, and you can make me draw for coffees. You can make us Kraken things. That's not there yet, but I'll add it before tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Kraken things.
It's going to be Liquid Deaths, I think, because I think that's probably the only canned beverage he has in the store.
Should I bring like a case of Coca-Cola Zero or something?
If you've got a spare case of Coca-Cola Zero chilling around,
get one. It's not like I live in a desert or anything.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think we'll figure it out.
Fair enough. Oh, jeez.
We're gonna play all sorts of board games tomorrow, guys. Jeff, what do you want to play? I'm scared about what you want to play. You're gonna want to play something real.
Real? What do you mean real?
I don't know. You play
or something.
You play real games.
I don't know real board games. It depends on how complex you want to do.
Well, how much time are we going to have, Dave?
We have from 11:30 till 4:30.
Oh,
so we have about 5 hours. But we don't want to play like something for 5 hours.
So we're just gonna play some card games and stuff then.
Yeah.
I don't expect this to be like if we start a game of Catan, that will be the game of the day.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I wouldn't be opposed to
the Monopoly.
I have a box of Monopoly packed just in case. I got Uno Stacko, which is Jenga, but it's Uno.
Yeah.
No Mercy.
I have Uno No Mercy.
I also have that. I have Uno Flip.
I also have Uno Flip. I have Monopoly Deal, which I think we should definitely play Monopoly Deal because it's extremely underrated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's also a lot quicker.
It's not Monopoly. It's its own card game.
Yeah.
I played Ono 99 this week. It is very fun. It is.
All right. I have King of Tokyo, Jeff.
That's actually really fun.
I know, I love that game. We played that a couple times with my friends when they came in. It was just like this is fun. This is what I wanted. Stretch. So Jeff, you owe $1. I owe 2 currently, and Dave owes 3.
What did I do?
You said made an innuendo.
Yeah, you made an innuendo.
I just said a number. I can't say a number anymore.
No, not the way you said it.
How did I say it?
You know what you did.
I thought of something funnier than 24.
25.
25.
Yeah.
That's another $1, Dave.
I don't think 25 counts.
It's the innuendo.
It's not though.
God, I've still just been riding the stupid Joe Flacco high all day. It's I that's sad, but it's like the one piece of good news I've gotten.
You know what I've been riding all week?
What?
Oh, God, I shouldn't say that way.
I thought it was going to go real hard.
That's an innuendo. Sabrina Carpenter coming to Fortnite.
Who's Sabrina Carpenter?
You know who Sabrina Carpenter is?
Oh God,
no. Who is Sabrina Carpenter?
She's the singer that does espresso and the taste, and I could name a few others.
And nonsense, and
you're saying nothing that.
Look her up on your whatever music app you use.
Don't play it right now though.
No, don't play it right now. Look it up later. They're really good songs. They're really good.
She was in Girl Meets World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Girl, why would I know Girl Meets World?
Because you watched Boy Meets World probably at some point.
Yeah, but does that mean she's Topanga or something?
No, she's she's the daughter's friend.
That means nothing to me.
Okay, well, Topanga and Corey have a daughter, or a daughter, and she has a friend who's played by Sabrina Carpenter.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's also I don't know if I can say this on stream. It's not that bad. There was I happened upon a TikTok. I think it was like the last couple days or something, but it's she's reading a sign while she's at one of her concerts.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. No, it's great. And the sign says, "I would never make you get on top." And she goes, she's like, "That's the nicest thing you could have put on a sign. Of all the things you could put on a sign, you chose to put that."
She's
it's hilarious.
I'm not gonna say any more than this, but she does positions on stage.
I mean,
that's
her
entertainer
does.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's playing those songs in Fortnite Festival were pretty fun though. So I did that.
I want to play Guitar Hero.
Oh, we got to unlock the Rock Band concert, guys.
Got a Rock Band. Have we got any donations? Have you got any notifications?
I have not got any notifications, but this isn't the same as our normal stream because we're using the remote stream thing.
That's fair. We're still at 150.
Okay. But that means we're only $100 away from the possible Rock Band concert.
Only $100 away.
And then we'd be $110 away from our Wii Music Encore.
Oh, the Wii Music Encore. I forgot about that. That's gonna be fun.
Hey, just so you're aware, I haven't heard of any of those songs.
They're good. I mean, you don't have to hear of them to hear them on the radio.
Like I'm listening to the music. I don't recognize it at all.
That's
wow.
I feel like Taste and Espresso are on the radio a lot.
Yes.
Who listens to the radio still?
Me. It's free.
Anyway,
I don't even listen to music anymore.
Sabrina Carpenter is a jam, and I can't even deny it. You know, like it's I just accept it. It's great.
I like Post Malone's new country album. I liked his previous album.
Yeah,
that was the only two artists I really care about currently.
I like the new Linkin Park album.
Oh yeah. That one with the new singer. She's really good too.
I like her.
I wish I knew her name.
What album?
Linkin Park.
Jeez, I guess I don't listen to music anymore.
No, the Linkin Park they got back together. Well, they've been together, I guess, but they have a new lead singer, and she's not trying to be, I don't know his name, but thank you. Not trying to be him. She is her own style, but it works with the band.
It's very cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm about it.
I can't deny that some of these artists are jams right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Chapel Roan, it's jam. It's a jam.
Weird thing, Chapel Roan, and this can upset some people.
Oh, here we go.
I like the chorus line.
Yeah.
I did not realize how long that song truly was.
For Pink Pony Club?
Yeah. Until I listened to it, I'm like, this is like a 4.5 minute song. Like, what?
Yeah, but it's
caught me off guard.
It's good and heartfelt in its own way. I like how we start talking about Chapel Roan and Sabrina Carpenter, and there's more people watching right now than there's been the whole stream.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was real or not, and this is where it gets into that AI portion of it, everything, where it's I saw a video of like Chapel Roan, quote unquote, and like her coming up with the initial Pink Pony Club like several years ago or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know if this is actually real or not. I don't know what she looks like. Like,
what the hell is Pink Pony Club?
That's the song.
It's a song. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on.
I was just listening to it. You
gotta look up the Plankton version. It's amazing. It will change your life. I love.
God, what have you done? The metal. There is a metal version. I don't remember who it is.
There's a Punk Goes Pop version of like.
Yeah, it's real good.
Miley Cyrus actually has some stuff going on right now.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus is a jam, dude. Like don't get me wrong.
Music coming out right now.
There's a ton of like garbage music coming out at the same time. Like I'm not going to deny that, but like there's some good stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to music anymore.
No.
Oh, come on, Jeff. You don't like Steve's Hot Lava Chicken from the Minecraft movie?
I haven't watched Minecraft movie yet.
It's stupid. Jack Black needed another viral song, and it wasn't going to be nearly as good as the last three of them.
But Chicken Jockey, man. Tell me that Jack Black did a great job in the movie.
That's the rumor. I didn't see it, so I don't
see it either. I heard they paid homage to oh shoot, what's it?
School of Rock on SNL?
No. The guy who passed away who had a
oh god, what is his name?
Shoot, I've seen videos like all week about it.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
The pig with a crown.
Yeah.
Oh god, the kid got cancer, but he had broken like planting the most potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh god, why is his name escaping me?
Technoblade.
Thank you,
Technoblade. Thank you.
Oh my god, have you ever watched the Potato Wars videos?
I have now.
They are the most hilarious, greatest Minecraft series of videos you will ever watch. It's so funny and so hilarious, and it really cemented Technoblade's like status as like one of the premier YouTubers.
They put him in the movie, Jeff.
Yeah, he's in the movie.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, posthumously.
Yeah. The pig with the crown like walks by and there's like, well, who's that? And he's like, that's
He's
a
a
legend.
legend. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm glad they
it was
did
really nice
because
homage to it.
honestly, Curtis, you need to watch the Potato Wars.
I'll write it down.
As much as like I don't understand Minecraft in general, like it's not my thing. Like
I will say one thing before Technoblade passed. I loved to watch his videos because his narration of what he was doing and like his like chess moves was second to none.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
You say chess moves?
Like he's like, I'm playing chess while you guys are playing checkers, and he's like he has like levels of nuance and moves he's making.
you mean unlike our
actual chess?
unlike the current administration is not playing chess?
It's the art of the deal.
God.
Duval.
The art of the deal. I thought it was going to go a different way there, Dave. I was about to say, like, they're not playing chess. I don't know what game
they're playing. Peekaboo.
Threw it into
Dude,
the lake.
They're playing peekaboo while everybody else is playing a normal game.
They're playing peekaboo with themselves in a dark room while everyone else is at a restaurant enjoying chicken wings.
I hope you're excited for 8 more years of this.
God, I want to.
Don't say 8, Jeff.
Really negative.
12 then.
I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it.
None of us need it. That's the problem.
And then afterwards is President Musk, even though it's not possible.
Just to get off this topic a little bit.
Please, thank you.
I went to the hands off protest. And I went live on the Snack Network TikTok channel. Please
explain to me why it's the hands off protest.
Because we want Musk off. Hands off our shit. That counts. That's a tally.
All right, fair enough.
You can give me 2 for saying goddamn too.
I'll put another one because you said it twice. I'm kidding.
So it was hands off our Social Security, our Medicaid, our basically all the things that they're messing with that they shouldn't be messing with. Yeah. That's hands off our stuff is the essential point of that protest. But obviously there's the best sign at these protests right now is the sign that says there's not a sign big enough to list all the things that I'm protesting about. So that's the simplest version, but I went live on the Snack Network TikTok channel. Despite the fact that some people decided to report us to the point where we got flagged for a minute. But we appealed and we got back on immediately. 150 people followed us from that live.
Wow.
And 100,000 likes on that live. So to the audience, thank you. If you disagree with any of that, I don't care. Go away. We're here to help sick kids on this stream. I don't care if you're a bad person, you can leave. And I'm also done pretending like that's not a thing. So, that went very well. And I want to thank the audience for the support during that stream as well. So
I popped in a couple times. I saw you panning around. There were a lot of people there too.
Oh, it was, dude, multiple thousand people. When we got there was room to stand. By the time we had the crowd had funneled in, there was no room left. So I got standing on half on the curb, half not the whole time. And when I left, my back hurt so bad.
Because you were lopsided.
Yeah, because I was lopsided. I couldn't even get back in the car.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, my back.
How you know you're old.
Worth it. 100% worth it.
Of course.
Yeah, but also...
Mm-hmm.
Also, special thanks to my dad for coming in and telling me that he's proud of me.
Aw.
Making a TikTok account and specifically coming in there to tell me that.
Nice. Did he say don't do anything I wouldn't do?
Basically, he said, this is what I should be doing. So thank you. So
I like it. That's nice of him.
It was.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry we went down that road, guys. But that's okay. That's how life is right now.
Joe Flacco's back.
Flacco is back. Get to pull out my Flacco jersey one more time.
Oh yeah. Flacco.
Anyways, I am going to be so excited to watch football this year and probably be incredibly disappointed.
Why do you
And
say that?
the Browns are always disappointing. Even
I
if
mean,
we had the problem is even if we have a really great year, if we make it to the playoffs, maybe that's the hope. The next year, Flacco's probably going to retire. We are still stuck with Deshaun Watson unless the insurance policy that they have on him pays out, which is he has to miss most to all of this season due to injury. And then we're no longer liable for his contract. It falls onto insurance, which is insanely awesome, which would free our freaking shackles from Deshaun Watson. And still, why they chose to gamble on that guy, I will never know. It still baffles me to this day.
mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
When's a hockey game, guys? When we go to hockey game?
Once I get more free tickets or
Did
whenever
the
we end up
Monsters make the
going.
playoffs?
What's that?
Did the Monsters make the playoffs?
I think they did. I'm not sure. I can check.
I can check too. The Monsters.
I know they still have the Fridays. Fridays are the best.
Guardians won the home opener.
Did
That
not
they
make the
did. It was sad though. That game was so long. I was
and it ended up in a walk-off walk.
Yeah. I was at Barrio watching part of that. I'm like, all right, 0-0. Top of the 8th. Like I think I was there from the 7th through the top of the 9th.
Oh my
and
God.
it was still 0-0 the whole time. I'm just like, this is the reason I don't watch baseball.
I didn't watch any of the game. I just got the updates afterward.
Got you.
Yeah.
There's a few good games that I want to go to. Oh, it's all away games this month. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, it looks like the Monsters schedule ends after April. That's it.
Yeah, it's the playoffs.
Oh, I don't know.
They did not make the playoffs.
Sad. Oh well.
They were 34-22.
That's winning record though.
That's good.
The Cavs are in the finals, right?
What? No, they clinched the conference.
I don't know how basketball works.
I went to the basketball home opener
finals.
It's just like any other playoffs.
They are currently losing 84-86 to the New York Knicks.
They'll come back.
Like tonight, yeah. Like 84 to
like right now.
Right now in real time.
Right now in real time.
In the fourth quarter, but they are on a 6-0 run.
Yeah. God, I hope we have a winning. I hope they make it all the way. To be honest, I don't care at all about basketball.
It'd be crazy of you, Curtis, to say I hope they lose.
That's fair. Hope they just suck.
I'm not.
I'm gonna have another Duval.
Oh wait, no, they did not have the best record in basketball.
The OKC Thunder did.
Yeah, by 3 games.
Not that I'm like super invested in the Cavaliers, but like also want them to win.
Oh yeah, I'm not wishing them like not to win at all. Like, I really hope they do. I feel like that'd be great.
Guys, I have some great news.
Oh yeah?
Did you guys know what March Madness is, right?
Yeah.
It's college basketball, right?
Yes, college basketball tournament.
Yeah.
Every year they have like college basketball brackets, where you pick teams to win or lose. You make your own bracket. Well, I joined a bracket challenge for $20 on somebody as I know bracket, and I had 33 other people join. And I came in first place.
Heck
I
yeah.
won the bracket, and I won $590.
Wow, that's awesome, dude! Congrats.
Dude, and I spent 15 minutes just picking teams to win or lose because I know nothing about college basketball.
That is, by technical definition, the highest probability of when you win those is when you have little to no information. Based on
the information you need to know is the lower seeds usually lose and the higher seeds usually win.
Yeah. I did fantasy football with my coworkers once, right? They're like, "Oh, we can add you," and I'm like, "Sounds great." I know nothing. Right. I shouldn't be playing. And I didn't win, right? But I was in like the top 5 by the end, and everybody was so mad because they were like, I understand the game. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, I know I don't know what I'm talking about.
I was truly waiting for you to say, Dave, like, oh yeah, I was 5 of the 6 people that were playing.
Oh no, there were like 20 something of us.
Oh,
I
nice.
mean, to be fair, the first year I ever did fantasy football, I forgot about it. I had my team auto drafted, and that's when I knew little about football, and I won the championship.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I
'Cause people always
I
think,
let
like,
it
they
auto
know
draft
more
plenty
about
of
it.
times because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just kind of pretend and hope for the best.
I
Yeah,
don't know what I'm doing
the people who thought they knew what they were doing were so mad at me though for not knowing. Like,
Good.
I was like, I'm sorry I did better than you. I'm just,
Should be mad at you.
yeah.
It's like you should be mad. Oh, jeez. You guys been in any good restaurants lately? Anything new?
I actually no.
No.
You're talking to a guy with almost a 1-year-old baby, so
Yeah, she's close to it. I'm excited to come to that birthday party.
actually, yeah, me too. I'm excited to go too. I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm excited to go. I'm ready.
Actually, so for lunch, I had a vendor come in. We're trying to figure out parts and everything to order for a
Sure.
huge order, and I was in this meeting for like 4 or 5 hours, which encompassed lunch, and they covered for lunch, and they got food from a place called Cooper's Hawk, and
Oh, I've heard of that place.
it's like an upscale like wine bar and restaurant
Yeah,
chain,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I had like a chicken gnocchi type
Ooh,
pasta.
love it.
Oh my god, was it absolutely delicious!
Oh, I went to a
Oh,
restaurant with my mom. What the hell was it called?
I've been wanting to go to Cooper's Hawk. I'll have to check that place out.
the
They have
place
one
to
out.
be.
They just built it in Avon, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I would recommend it. The food that I got there and everybody else's food looked absolutely incredible. But be prepared to pay like $20, $30 for a plate.
That's fair. Well, I mean, it looks fancier. Usually, whenever you're combining a wine bar, you're gonna
That's
get it.
about the price of a dozen eggs right now, anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, the reality is the prices of everything has gone up so much that like going somewhere slightly nicer is the same price as going somewhere stupid. Like,
Mhm.
What has really made an impact is since Amy and I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
So we go to Barrio, and usually my tab would be like, 50, $60 after, some food and stuff. Now it's the first times like I'm like, oh wait, I haven't broken fit $30 here.
I almost always drink water at restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can never bear paying for beer at a restaurant.
No, because it's like $7.
Yeah.
If if I'm at a bar specifically and I went there to drink, I'll do that. Or if it's a brewery, like if it is
Of course.
like that's the specific reason you're there is actually
Yeah.
the beer, and they just happen to have food.
Yeah, a brewery's different because you're going there because you get the freshest, like, and sometimes the most like reserve versions of the beers. Like if you go to like the Mommy Bay Brewing Company out in Toledo, you can get their barrel aged what they call Eclipse, which they only have in the restaurant because
Well,
it's the brewery, because they have so many things.
we like brought up Red Robin. Like if I go to Red Robin, it's water. Like
Yeah.
just water.
Mm.
I've also, so there's one thing, so Amy and I do this thing where we sometimes get soda water with lemon. So I've actually had to start asking now, which is really annoying, of do you charge for soda water? Because
Mm.
I got charged once and it stuck with me, and I guess it wasn't something I ever had thought about to get charged for
For soda water?
for soda water.
I would expect to be charged for that, honestly.
I
Yeah,
have
I
never
would
been
too.
charged for soda water.
I expect to be charged for anything that's not just water.
So the only reason I started asking was because I got charged once, and it was several weeks ago. It was actually more recent, but Amy and I have been doing soda water with lemon or lime for like several years.
Oh, I mean, I wish I had known this. I would do that.
Well, they're starting to charge for it now, and they're charging you the soda rate, which
Right.
that part bothers me. Not because like I don't know, I get it. Yes, the carbonation costs money. It
The
is
carbon.
not. I am not costing you the price of a soda, though.
No, but that's the thing about like the cost of soda in general is it costs almost nothing.
And it's exorbitantly overpriced.
Yeah,
You're
like
paying to clean the cup, basically.
yeah, which is the part I'm annoyed because I've seen the orders because we worked at 7-Eleven. I know how much the syrup bags cost, right? Like
back is like what 20.
That's why when I get soda and everything from a restaurant, I'd like to at least drink 10 to 20 sodas so they actually lose money on the labor to clean the cup.
They lose money on me. Oh, also one thing that was kind of cool. So, being a non-drinker now, you kind of notice the places that charge more for like or the same price for mocktails. And I get it. You're going for like a craft beverage of sorts. I get it. I don't agree that so if I go to a cocktail bar and I'm paying say $12-15 for a regular cocktail, I should not be paying $12-15 for a mocktail.
You know, when you
Absolutely.
go to a cocktail bar, the price isn't like the cost of the alcohol; it's the price of the luxury of having a cocktail made
No,
there.
absolutely. But like if I'm going to say Red Robin, for example, their mocktails are very similarly priced to their cocktails. It might be $1 less, which it doesn't make me want to do it anymore.
So there's a bar. It's a bar. It doesn't have food, right?
Mhm.
But I bring this up because it's important. They had a rock band night. This is in my early 20s. Okay.
Oh,
They had a
same.
rock. They had a
So
rock.
like 20, 30 years ago.
Yes, Joe.
Dave's just 55 in reality.
It was probably about 10 years ago, right?
Sure.
And I was like, oh man, they have a rock band night to play Rock Band, the video game Rock Band. I have to go to this, right? And I went and I show up, and
Mhm.
here's the kicker, right? Guys, this is the real kicker, is there was no one else there. there were some people at the bar. There were people at the bar, but there was not a single other person to play Rock Band.
That's sad.
Right. So when I
Yeah.
walked in, I was the only one there to play Rock Band. And I was like, well, that sucks. I'm not about to play Rock Band by myself in the corner at a bar. I could go do that at
No.
home.
Maybe
Right?
everybody else was the same thing. It's like a dance.
Yeah.
Everybody else is afraid to be the first person.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, jeez.
So I went to the bar, and this is the only time in my entire life I've had like multiple cocktails.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Sounds
this
expensive already.
this is a cool bar, man. Like it had like Spider-Man cocktails and all sorts of like
Mhm.
like nerd themed ones.
Sure.
But I drank way too many mixed varieties, and I will never do that again.
Yeah. It's rough.
That's the night I learned that you can't really do that.
Yeah.
But
It's a good thing to learn.
but the story of it was, why did no one show up to this bar for Rock Band night? Ya bums.
10 years ago, all you bums. So the reason I was bringing up the cost of mocktails versus cocktails is Rachel had actually in chat said that Barrio was kind of expensive for just tacos, and I don't disagree. But they are really good tacos. When you're jonesing for a quality taco, Condado or Barrio are the two places I go to.
I haven't been to
But-
Barrio in a minute. I'd go to Barrio.
Barrio's good. I love Barrio.
I like
But,
Barrio. Every time I've been there, I like it.
So their I think house margarita is like $8 normally. If you get it virgin or without the alcohol, it costs $3. And it's still the same. Like they give you a pint glass of basically they actually do a mixer of sorts that tastes like a alcohol. It might be like just a pickle juice or something, but it's significantly cheaper in terms of like the cost for the mocktail versus cocktail. You're still getting the experience, which is nice.
Will you try the pickle latte? Have you seen the pickle latte, Curtis?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll try the pickle latte. I don't know what it is, but I'll try it.
It's got pickles. It's got pickles in it.
I mean, I made a coffee with relish in it.
And it's pickle juice. And
Tastes like vomit.
Rachel might know what's in the pickle latte.
Tastes like vomit.
I'm sure it does.
It's if you put too much acid in coffee, it turns.
What about it? What about a sparkling coffee?
I mean,
what the hell?
that also has acid in it. It might actually mess you up. I don't know what that would do to the coffee.
It's probably not good. Jack's tried both these things this week. There's actually a video of Jack's trying the
Rachel says pickle lemonade from Popeyes, and no, I haven't heard of the pickle latte.
I mean, it's where you get a latte and you dip your pickle in it, right?
Oh no, it's worse than that, Jeff. It's much worse.
I don't know who's putting their pickle in a latte, Jeff, because lattes are hot usually, and that's frightening.
Got to get an iced latte.
That's fair. You could do a nice latte.
You know what sounds really disgusting?
What's that?
Like a heated up pickle.
Yeah, I feel like that could be bad.
Can you imagine you get a pickle and you pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds?
Okay, yeah, all right. Listen,
I mean, that's different.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when I've had like a burger that sat for a little bit longer than
I'm talking about a 30-second heated up pickle.
No, you want to warm the pickles. I don't approve of warming.
I want a cooked pickle out of the microwave.
First off, it's like vinegary, right? So like it would have the steamed vinegar smell.
It would
The amount,
burn you.
Not only the smell, the sound it would make, the
You guys ever forgot that you put a metal spoon in the microwave and then found out real quick?
Yeah, honestly, that's never happened to me. Has that happened to you?
So I actually found out my microwave can handle metal.
No, yeah, you know most modern microwaves can. It's an old microwave thing.
It freaked me out. Like, well, I make a lot of oatmeal now. I'm a really old man. 9 times out of 10, I'm eating steel cut oatmeal for breakfast, and I make it in the microwave because it's quicker.
What the hell makes oatmeal steel cut?
I don't know. It tastes good. I eat it.
I eat some overnight oats.
No, I do not. I hate overnight oats.
I have overnight oats.
You know,
my wife hates it. I didn't mind it at all. But then again, I'm the type of person to eat moldy peach cobbler
and boiled chicken.
Look, everybody's had origin stories.
There was something recently that made me laugh out loud. Oh, I'm watching Abbott Elementary, Jeff.
Yeah.
Have you seen Abbott Elementary?
I've heard of it.
It's basically The Office, except it's an elementary school. So it's the teachers in an elementary school in Philadelphia. And there's a sub who works there, and they all get the pizza. They all get their favorite pizza, and he's like, I don't like pizza, right?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I hate pizza. And everybody's like, can't believe it. So he starts eating in his car, and they come out to his car, and he's eating boiled chicken, and they're all like, this is the worst way to eat chicken. And I just I was like, oh, poor Jeff.
But, I don't mean to say bad about my parents or anything.
You love your parents.
If you guys ever thought, I wonder what it was like for Jeff to eat boiled chicken. You boiled chicken, you tasty. Like, how did he ever eat this?
It doesn't taste like most of anything. Is the problem?
It tastes like watery chicken.
Yeah, you get like the worst version of chicken soup in a bite. That's kind of what it is.
It's like the LaCroix of chicken soup.
How much salt do you have to put on boiled chicken?
The worst part is it wasn't even salted. It's just the blandest chicken. It's like prison food.
My God, Jeff, I feel bad.
You know it's worse. I didn't tell you what I like to snack on.
Milk.
No. Yeah. Besides that, what 2 cereals my parents bought.
Okay, I'm ready.
And what cereals that I bought that I snacked on that I thought was a great snack?
Cheerios.
Yeah. Yes. Cheerios. Not Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, just Cheerios.
Regular Cheerios.
Cornflakes.
No. Frosted shredded wheat.
Oh, that is.
No. Yeah. Let me tell you one thing.
Not frosted.
First off, no, it is frosted shredded wheat.
Frosted is fine.
Let me tell you one thing. Frosted shredded wheat, you can't eat without milk. It's absolutely inedible without milk. I don't know if you've ever tried to eat milkless frosted shredded wheat, but the frost is like clumps of crap.
Yeah.
That need milk to
like
work.
hardened paste almost.
Cheerios, you can absolutely eat without milk and snack on.
Yeah. Most cereals you can.
It doesn't have a taste. It's not Honey Nut. And frankly, I prefer regular Cheerios over Honey Nut Cheerios when you're snacking on it in handfuls.
Handful.
So could you imagine? No, I'm not even joking. You imagine coming to my house and you open the door and I'm laying on the couch with the box of Cheerios, just eating it as a snack food. That's the snack foods we had in the house. I either snacked on Cheerios or baked potatoes.
Every time I hear
Those were
stories,
my snack
I'm
foods.
like, see, here's the thing about these stories, Jeff, both of you, is like, you guys both tell me these stories, and I'm like, God, did Jeff and Curtis actually like hanging out in my basement, or is it just because we had food?
You all
Maybe both.
rock band.
Yeah, I had Rock Band.
No.
It was definitely we wanted to be at your house.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. Now let me tell you. But I've told you this story probably. That when we were first dating, she came to my house and she was hungry. She's like, "What do you got to snack on?" I was like, I don't know. I have potatoes you can bake in the microwave." She's like, "What? Like, do you have any Oreos or anything?" I was like, "No,
No.
I have like chicken tenders in the freezer."
I don't think women understand men's life
We're
without them.
simple beings. We don't need a lot.
Let me tell you, before Candace, I was completely fine with going to Costco, spending $60 a month on food, and every night for dinner eating chicken tenders or chicken patties.
Yeah,
And baked potatoes.
chicken patty, occasional hot dogs, like
and for
we're good.
lunch, packing myself fruit to eat and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
And
That
that
sounds
was
perfectly fine.
And after I started dating, I was shocked by the grocery bill. But I will tell you, my dinner options have vastly increased.
Jeff, I gotta turn you on to something that's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready for this. So I have a app that I follow a YouTube channel for. It's Sorted Food. So they're based out of the United Kingdom. So they have these, it's called the Sorted Sidekick. You can build a week. So what I do is I add 1 or 2 meal packs per week.
Yeah.
It tells you like exactly what's in it. You can focus on like high protein, high fiber, whatever. And you can select however many recipes you want to do. It then tells you exactly what your shopping list would be to have all those things and then have zero waste afterward. When I say
cool.
Oh, it's very cool. You get to do your own shopping, which is the best part.
No, that sounds like the worst part of shopping. What do you mean?
I love
my sole objective of shopping is to get in and out as quickly as possible.
To find the freshest ingredients and all the stuff. I've tried so.
I like to find the most frozen of chicken tenders.
No, this is all fresh. I've eaten so much parsley. I've eaten for the first time.
I can follow instructions very well, but at least on 2 separate occasions as a bachelor, I accidentally didn't cook the frozen chicken tenders enough and ate. And it took me. I am embarrassed to say it took me eating half of a chicken tender to realize that I was raw.
God damn it, Jeff! Take that number.
I didn't get sick. I haven't gotten sick.
You never got sick.
Except when I ate Taco Bell. And tell me, I've eaten raw chicken. I've eaten moldy peach cobbler. No issues. I've eaten a 6-month-old beard cheese. That gave me a little bit of an issue. Taco Bell, out for a week. Think of what was in that Taco Bell. I think of that every time I eat crappy food and don't get sick. I've eaten raw chicken tenders. I haven't ovened enough.
Oh goodness!
I'm completely fine.
Can I get a shirt that says "Haven't ovened enough"?
Yeah.
Haven't ovened.
To be fair, Chris, on your end, every time I did HelloFresh and could follow instructions, I actually do a pretty good job to where my wife is shocked how well the meals turn out.
Oh, they actually
I can
also
follow
have
instructions really well.
They also have instructions too. So the best part is it talks to you. Hold on, let me.
I like this concept of like
it's
giving
not
you
on.
suggestions and then giving you like a big list for the week.
Yeah, it gives you suggestions too. Here, hold on.
Place a medium oven-proof frying pan over a medium heat and tip in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. While the pan is heating up, brush any debt off 300 grams of wild mushrooms and rip them into bite-sized chunks. Peel and mince 3 cloves of garlic.
So that's a step. Like none of these are over 15 steps. I think the most I've seen is 12. And that was like an in-depth recipe.
My issue with HelloFresh is the meals always came out great, but when they said meal prep time and meal cook time, like a half hour, well, it took me like an hour at least.
So I will say you usually have to add about 10, depending on the recipe. I will say some of them have taken longer for cook time. But on average, I only add about 5 to 10 minutes to whatever their cook/prep time is.
Yeah.
It's much shorter because a lot of theirs is like, all right, cool. We're going to turn on the water kettle. So that's step 1. All right, cool. That's on. Chop up some shit. That's a point for me. Dang,
Like you're talking to a person whose first like non-ironic meal I made for my wife that I was excited to make her was hot dogs and baked potatoes. And my wife still won't let me live down. Then I told her I would make her a nice dinner at my house. I made her hot dogs and baked potatoes. And I thought that was great.
Wait, time out. Hold on. I gotta ask. What kind of hot dogs did you buy?
Whatever the bulk hot dogs were at Costco.
At least they were decent. You know, that's not bad, I guess.
Tell me you grilled them.
No. I think I boiled them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Jeff, come on, man.
Look, she married me. She didn't marry me for my cooking skills, though. I think she married me because I
How many dates was this in, Jeff?
It was because of your pickle.
like
That's
the third date. She did. I think she married me because I'm like handy around the house.
I'm not going to pretend that I can cook, right? Like by any stretch, but like on the second date, though, I was like, I'm going to get Angelo's. Like,
I think one of my first meals I cooked for Amy was steak, and this is where it came from because we had a Kroger we had the manager special, so you'd get like steak like heavily discounted. You like just got to eat it that night. That's how I got steak.
That's the secret to all.
That's how you do it. Yeah. But I made steak for her. And she was like, "This is the first time I've ever had steak." And I looked up at her and I was like, "What? Like
what?
Time out. We're both 20 something at this point." And she's like, "Yeah, I've never had steak before."
What? You know, to me, the default idea is steak is the best meal to cook
of course.
for somebody for the first time.
So I got to be part of Amy experiencing a lot of food firsts, which was such a cool experience. It's probably what Candace got to experience with you, but I feel like I was probably way more excited. Because I got to see Amy try lobster for the first time, which was incredibly fun experience.
Rachel got to see me try lobster for the first time.
No, don't get me wrong. My wife never got to see me do that for the first time because I eat anything.
That's fair.
But that's crazy. Like growing up, did she like just not eat that stuff? Like did her parent, like her family, never expose that to her?
So it's she was in a very similar situation to like me in terms of like status. We weren't rich families. Like she had a very low income family life, so they didn't get steak. That was never a thing. It was like she never went hungry or anything for that like that, but it wasn't the easiest home life, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Not to go too far into that.
All right, that's yeah.
But it's nice to like see, like hear that the first date, and then when we get married, so what we got to eat was she had squid ink pasta, and I was having Chilean sea bass while we were at a Michelin star restaurant. That's like where I took it, because it's like, no. This is no longer the expectation of like, you don't get food. Like,
Yeah.
the food is there. We're going to go further into the food.
Where are they going to go even further beyond?
Beyond frozen chicken tenders from Costco,
The
hot dogs
frozen
and baked
chicken tenders.
and baked potatoes.
Look, that's not the only thing I ate growing up. My parents, I consider myself not picky because my parents were always along the things of, if you didn't eat what I made, you'd go hungry.
Oh no, I admit I'm probably the pickiest eater of this group.
That's known, Dave.
Which is ironic considering that we started a snack channel where we try new things almost every single day.
We did that because you're such a picky eater. That's actually the caveat, Dave. I don't know if you realize, but Jeff and I were like, we got to get Dave to try some new things. What do we?
Yeah.
And Jeff and I, like, was the pushing figure of like, he's gonna get you to try new drinks and snacks, and then it just blew up from there. That's the whole reason.
I mean,
the weird thing is, Dave, you're not picky about your snacks too much.
No,
I'm not.
The actual foods.
You're picky about actual food.
I'm a pretty basic guy. I like my chicken.
You like your chicken buffaloed.
I like my chicken buffaloed and my pizza's pepperonied. Okay,
exactly. Those are the two things. And your nuggets from McDonald's.
And my nuggets hot mustard.
Sausage biscuit.
Good old sausage biscuit.
Stop giving me shit for the sausage biscuit. I like my sausage biscuit.
You know what I get depressed about? Every so often when
I can't afford them anymore because McDonald's breakfast costs too much money now.
It doesn't cost too much. You get two for like $2
$8.
$2 for $2 hash browns.
But there's
and then they brought back the sausage burritos, like two for about $3 or something.
Sausage Fritos?
Burritos.
Oh, burritos. I was like, what the
And now I get sad every time like I get chicken McNuggets and I forget and I actually order a honey mustard instead of hot mustard.
Yeah. I'm mad when they give me honey mustard and not hot mustard.
That's a big difference.
When I'm over with you, Dave.
I need
hot mustard.
It's a huge difference.
It is a huge difference. One's sweet and one's actually good.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, I want to ask, how long are we staying on the stream? Because we do need to drive and do stuff tomorrow.
This is it. We stuck here a little longer because we got Jeff and
that's a long drive for me.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had looked at it yet.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah. Ooh. We got some distance, guys. It's all right.
I could watch it. I mean, at least I can go through an episode of Daredevil on the drive there.
I have not watched Daredevil or the new Spider-Man.
Look, Dave, I've given up that you will watch any.
Jeff. I hate that I'm saying this, but I think I'm like kind of done with Marvel.
Oh, I'm 100%.
Did you watch the new Marvel movie?
I saw Captain America, but I'm not going to Thunderbolts.
How was Captain America?
It's fine. It was fun. It wasn't that good.
I might see Thunderbolts.
I'm not seeing Thunderbolts. I will watch it at home when it comes to home.
That's a weird analogy. When it comes to home, I will watch it home.
When it comes to homes near you.
For those of you guys who are hanging out with us right now, I appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you for making donations to our Extra Life fundraiser. There's a link down below, but if you want me to say the really long name, I will. It's extra-life.org/participant/snack network. If we raise another $100, we'll do a 5-hour rock band concert out of my garage. And if we raise another $110 after that at $360, we'll do a Wii Music encore for that rock band concert.
When do you eat the one chip challenge?
We don't anymore, considering somebody was unalived by eating the one chip, and therefore we will not participate in the one chip anymore. Nor does the company that made the one chip challenge participate anymore.
I'd still eat it.
I mean, I have a couple left, Jeff. If you
really want to do it,
I'll eat the one. It's not that bad. I mean, what did I do on that one stream for Snacktacular? I ate that dried
habanero
ghost pepper. No, it was a ghost pepper, I think.
There is a donation tier to do the ghost pepper sour punch roulette. So those are sour straws that are, some of them are ghost peppered.
I think I might go to like Quaker Steak and get suicide again. See how that tastes to me nowadays.
We will be at Gilbert's Place in Bellevue, Ohio tomorrow playing games. from 11:30 live here on YouTube from 11:30 to 4:30. So if you guys want to come watch plays tabletop games, make donations, totally can do that. And if you guys are in the local Sandusky-ish area or nearby, you are more than welcome to come in and get a coffee and play a game.
Yeah.
We'll be playing my favorite board game, Twilight Imperium 4th Edition. It is a slightly long board game, and that the average play time for one game is 12 hours, but it is very much.
My goodness.
It's saying something that when I play that board game with friends, I have to dedicate the whole day for it.
I cannot wait to play Dude with the three of you. The 3
I'm
of
ready
us.
to play Dude. I'm excited.
Dude.
Where's my car?
Dude.
I will be bringing with me a litany of board games that I view as not advanced and pretty short.
I've got a big stack of really fun card games. I don't think you guys have played Dose. We're gonna maybe play Dose. We've got a million different versions of Uno. We got Uno 99. We've got Uno Stacko. We've got Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Have you ever played Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza?
I watched a video on it and I learned how to play.
Yeah, it's fun. Boop. We got Boop. A game where you boop cats. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. Guys, so we say goodnight to you here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I can't play music because I don't have all that hooked up because I gotta pack up my bag. Bye.
Snack Network.
It's a snack network.